YouTube.
Also, someone sure that's true. Maybe I have an affinity for echolocating mammals.
Do you have the list posted yet of what we're doing?
We're doing this now.
Very good. Just getting my stuff caught up here.
Okay.
This thing I sketched was a bunch of I think I'm I don't know if I'd say I'm warmed up now, but I am excited anyway because I think we got some pretty good stuff today. Draw.
This is true.
Well, we'll see.
I am jumping in with no warm up.
We have
Utterly cold.
Me neither.
we have weird reptile. We have giant hypercarnivorous Eocene bats, and a tie between a few others.
Well, let's see. We have indeed Epidexipteryx as number 1. Very cool.
Let me write that down so people stop asking later.
Next up, Vitvatia. And then we have a tie between Ceratossuchus and Mammothscue Prognathodon. Nice. Anything I missed?
Just keep.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Should be it. Okay. Isaurian.
Wait, about before stream, honestly, some pretty cool stuff, I think.
Oh, thank God!
Have anything?
Thank God the Titanosaur did not.
I had an idea for that one if it did get in, but doesn't matter. I'll end up doing something with it eventually, probably.
Yeah, skeletal drawing.
Epidexipteryx.
Done. By Jamie Heaton back in the day.
Oh, Scansapteryx.
Quite a few
Excellent
years
skeletal.
old.
I use him a lot for reference.
Skull reconstruction also by Jamie. It should be said, we don't know if this guy had wings like E. I think so far it usually clades closer to stuff that doesn't have this kind of wing. Then again, we don't know if the species that had the styloform that didn't have the styloform element like Scansoriopteryx itself maybe just didn't have just had the wing but without that element, so more pterosaur like. That is still unsure. In general, Scansauropterigidae is a very, very poorly understood group so far. So take everything with a huge spoon of salt.
I mean, we have 4 genera only.
Yeah. All of them not super well understood. Here for comparison. Although really bad quality for some reason. Thank you, ResearchGate. But yeah. I know there's not so much to say. We have a lot of not specimens, but we have a lot of material of Epidexipteryx, also soft tissue. It's mostly coming down to like how to interpret such material. We have feathers prominently. Epidexipteryx has this huge tail fan preserved. Well, it's less a fan, more like several bands of feathers there. We don't know how long they were necessarily. They're cut off towards the end. They could go on for like quite a bit, or be just beyond the edge of the plate on which it's preserved. We have feathers preserved that are relatively simple, parallel fiber bundles. But yeah.
Oh, small rate.
Oh. Ooh. The Lady Elaine. Hello there. Welcome to Bailey Stream. Hello. I hope you guys had a beautiful stream. That's a lot of emojis coming in. What were you guys doing over there? Here on Paleo Stream today we have a format running called Flocking Together. People before stream have suggested extinct animals they would like to draw. Then we put them in a poll, and the 4 most voted on will be drawn tonight, each within 20 minutes. Afterwards, we have like showcase a little bit of feedback here and there, and then we move on to the next one. Oh, playing Diablo. I spoiled myself with watching all the cutscenes. I never found the gameplay that interesting, but the cutscenes are great. Blizzard knows what it's doing in that department. I hope you guys had fun. But yeah, we are starting tonight with Epidexipteryx, a really weird little dinosaur from the is it still Jurassic? I think it's still Jurassic. Or was it early Cretaceous? China.
Jurassic.
It is Jurassic. Okay, it's true. It's a Dahugo Bay strata. Are the tail feathers more ribbon-like plates opposed to feathers from barbers? I don't remember. I know they are not like modern day feathers, but I don't remember in what way they differ. Let's see.
The Wikipedia does say they were made of a single ribbon-like sheet. They didn't have individual filaments. So.
Oh, okay.
As it's right. Yeah.
Oh, actually, let me open here also an image of the fossil itself.
I might need to restart my computer. I'll be back.
Yeah. To that, you can really nicely see here the filament around the body and stuff. It's a weird weird creature. Typical for these guys. The arms are really large. Suspected that these guys would be arboreal, which in light of discoveries like Yi and Ambopteryx becomes more clear, since we have now these specimens with membranes. Although we still don't really know how they were organized. Yi has only been studied once so far, unfortunately. And that is the holotype description. Apparently there is nothing to be gained from it looking at the specimen again.
Some questions from other talk text. Well, questions and comments. Casual Submuncher is bringing up they couldn't do prolonged power flight, which I believe is true.
Yeah.
If they had like basing it off of Yi, they wouldn't have been very good flyers.
Yeah. And I see Voxon also asking if they could fold their hands like Microraptor or some more derived avialians. Answer is no. The wrist does not allow that. They would be fairly immobile, not really being able to move much up and down. So what you see, like in Jamie's skeletal drawing, is probably the max they would be able to move downward, like fold backward. Like if they wanted to bring their hands out of the way, they would need to swing the wool arm backward, similar like on the shoulder joint.
So Sorina is making the comparison of the feathers to Mirasora, which I don't know.
No, I would. Yeah, maybe you could. Maybe in principle, yes. They are not the same structure, but you could compare it to that in a way. They are weird. They are very weird structures. And yes, and as said, like unfortunately, most of these animals have only been published once, and never again since. And it's an absolute travesty because it's one of the most bizarre dinosaur groups out there, and one of the newest ones too. Like, we probably at this point know more about Paraankylosaurs than about Scansoriopterygidae. I honestly, I hate the clade name, but just let's call them Scansors. But they are still super mysterious. Like there's so many questions about some basic shit even. We also don't know, for example, like what these guys were eating, and stuff. They have oftentimes like little dentition, like only these relatively small, increasingly larger getting teeth like towards the front. It's not super clear like what they clade with, because they are so bizarre. I think it has been suggested they're close to Oviraptorosaurs, for example, which I could see considering like the skull looks kind of similar to stuff like Incisivosaurus. But yeah, like I think the newest analysis puts them kind of between like stuff like Dromaeosaurus and more derived avialans and Oviraptorosaurus, the direction. But yeah. They are weird, super fun, interesting challenge to draw every time, especially if you want to make them look believable, because they are such a bizarre mix of traits that it's quickly turning into an chimera of sorts on the canvas. Thank you, Alex. Yeah, Tir Yishan, of course, is where this guy is from. Celulosauri Day, yeah, unfortunately that is also Andrea Cow, and I no longer trust Andrea Cow. And I like to ignore his work oftentimes. Even though he is oftentimes also right, I think, but I feel like the way he does phylogenetics sometimes is And I'm not even an expert in phylogenetics. But I'm also not a big fan of a mega matrix and what that does. I feel like the bigger you make the system, the more unstable it can become. Okay. Yeah, for example, like putting them either like within of Raptorosaurs, I could kind of see that, like early splitting, and then like or into Anchiornithids. It's like how? Anchiornithids have like they have like more derived pennaceous feathers with and like primaries and stuff like that, which based on Yi,
that
they certainly don't. So it's something. Oh, Ravenous back. Mm-hmm. I hope you weren't there for like minutes on end.
No, not too long.
Okay. I think I'm quickly going to the toilet, and then we are jumping in, because I just noticed I shouldn't go into flocking with a full bladder. Oh, back in a minute.
True.
I do not know what to do composition-wise with this thing.
I have an idea of what's to do. I don't know if I'll be able to execute it fully in time though. So
I think I have an idea for what I want to do with this guy.
but also
Those
I have
bottom teeth are giving me vibes.
Dinosaur millennia.
I think I'm going to have kind of fun with this first one.
Okay. Let me get the timer. I might have an idea for this one.
Might already be raining. My internet cuts out. Just know it's bad weather.
Oh boy.
Yeah. We'll see.
Fingers crossed it doesn't get worse.
Yeah.
I think this will be just a guy standing in the beige void. I don't know
Fair
what
enough.
to do position wise.
Yes. In the Enteriano dimension.
Yep.
Okay. Let us start with Epidexipteryx in 1, 2, 3, go.
Oh yeah, true, Costco. You're right. It does. The teeth kind of do resemble Masiacosaurus.
Do we have teeth from this guy?
Yeah.
Because I'm looking at the skeletals and
I'm not sure
They-
if they are preserved like as maybe they are like preserved as imprints
oh, could be,
instead of
yeah.
as I'm not 100% sure. Um,
The compulsion to make this thing breathing fire is really high.
Do it. Do it.
I mean,
No.
it's almost
resist.
lighter size.
Dragons
probably-
are real, guys.
If it breathes fire, you could carry one of these like on your shoulder, and whenever you need fire, you just ask it to
Yes.
spit out. Like
True.
like a pirate's parrot, but breathing fire.
I was thinking more like a predator's shoulder cannon.
Yes. I would absolutely have a flock of these.
Well, you can basically in Prehistoric Planet.
Ooh.
Yes, they have EG.
Wrong
Is the
prehistoric.
correct term flock?
Disclosure: I'm not being sponsored by Prehistoric Planet. Kingdom. Why do I say planet? Too many
okay.
similar names. It is horrible.
I was about to say, do I need to rewatch that show? I haven't been able to watch the new one, so.
I mean, it would be weird if it was an Ice Age.
I would have flipped my shit if they found this thing in the Ice Age.
They have like a jump cut. They see like an exposed fossil and they just have like a jump cut, and we go immediately back to the Mesozoic. It's the end of the Cenozoic one. Nice knowing you all.
Secret
all
director's
the
cut
Dino
of
Venus
Prehistoric
being
Planet
like,
Ice
oh,
Age.
thank God, no more mammals. Only to end up in Tir-Yishan, which has some of the coolest Mesozoic mammals. And the wool episode like follows tiny gliding guys going through the treetops.
That's true.
Okay, enough time spent on drawing a branch.
Oh, this is the wrong brush. Oh no. That's why.
Oh, I didn't really say it earlier, but I think these guys probably would be omnivores based on their dentition. Although,
Yeah, that could make sense.
yeah, without like any gut content or stuff like that, it's really hard to say. They don't have like teeth that would be like super typical for any particular diet.
They are whatever fours.
True.
Indeed.
An omnivore.
Yes.
They eat the souls of the damned.
I mean,
I could
I
totally
believe
believe that.
I believe it.
looking at the body plan,
Oh, I think somebody asked about oral tissue. I would not make the teeth visible.
It'd be really good at wiggling its fingers at you.
At least when the mouth is closed, I should say.
You said wiggling its fingers at you, and I just immediately thought of the deer gif from Adventure Time.
Oh no.
Oh, true.
Yes.
It like takes off its claws and starts wiggling its fingers at you.
God.
Disturbingly human fingers.
Yeah.
Me when I get you. Question also is with these guys if the 4 ribbon-like feathers are the only ones that were there, or if there were more that aren't preserved. Although it looks pretty complete from our
Yeah.
perspective, but
Yeah, with a single specimen, hard to
Yeah.
tell.
yeah. Okay, 12 minutes.
I am not having fun with this guy, honestly.
I abandoned my first idea. We're on to the backup plan.
I'm on to my backup plan right now.
I have deleted my sketch like 7 times already.
I get it.
Please, I hope this thing can actually move like this. I beg, please.
No.
People need to lock in.
That's
I,
true.
I mean, if I can't figure anything
Exactly.
out,
Just look
I'll
at
do
Hyperontologist. Just completely locked in.
Somebody should get it out of there soon. We may need like food and water. It can't be there if it's locked in. Plus, it's just cool to lock people in like rooms.
I always wonder how flexible these feathers would be.
Oh damn! Like 75% of scans of the digits are from the same formation.
Yep.
It
From
just
formation
really likes
that is
this one
known to
place.
be full of little arboreal guys. Which probably tells you a lot about the lifestyle of these guys in general. Being preserved with so many other arboreal things, we can assume that most of them would be flying, which is probably not flying, but at least climbing,
Where's
which
some
might explain
Nocturnes
why
from?
we have so little or few of them, because there's few other places where they could preserve.
Oh god, I think I might have accidentally created a man. Actually, no, these aren't featherless, are they?
No, they
Those
are.
are
Yes.
not. We just talked about how weird feathers they have.
Okay, but it's close. It's close.
They would be probably
No, it is
completely
not a
covered in
feather
feathers.
like that.
I could probably pick him clean and call him a man.
That would be really mean. So you maybe shouldn't do that.
Yeah, yeah. Diagonals will hunt you down.
Quit stealing my material. Only in Greek.
Yeah, luckily for me, I don't understand Greek.
Yeah.
At least
Fang will
spoken as a
burst through the
language.
wall.
Thankfully, Diogenes is not alive to see a paleo stream.
Yeah,
Thank God. He would love the brain rot, though, I think.
yeah, probably. I believe it.
Postulating on the nature of
I mean, he
number.
was like an hour zero rage baiter.
True.
Yep.
beta version of a rage baiter.
He would have loved Twitter.
Yeah.
Probably would have had a podcast.
God.
Oh my god.
I
I'm
don't think he
grossing
would have gone
out.
that far, actually. I think he probably would have not liked podcasting and just
Oh no,
gone
yeah,
to
maybe, yeah,
just
yeah.
screaming
I
at
think he
people on
would
the
have gone
street.
back to basics more, like, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
big
yeah.
city
He
and
would
scream at people.
100% go around pestering people on the street.
Yeah, but people would constantly film him. And
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
and he would be invited by podcasters to talk.
They'd invite him to talk, but he'd just pee on their leg.
Yeah, I believe it.
Seven minutes.
Oh gosh, yeah, I'm rusty this week. My
7
hand
minutes.
hurts.
7 minutes is all I can spare to draw. Look at Joe Rogan's thoughts on the paleo stream.
Look at this weird chicken. Wait, what Joe Rogan?
Jamie, pull up a picture of that chick. Yeah.
You know, if I was invited to talk on Joe Rogan, I would deny.
Same.
Yeah, fair. Same. Because that's just, ugh.
Only to be shit talked in the other next episode? Like, no.
I'd send my proxy, which is a box of live bees.
True.
But that would be good news.
When are they gonna invite 30 to 50
Alex, this
feral
is good
hogs
news.
to
Joe Rogan can be
podcasts?
finally full of
Yes.
bees.
Jamie, pull up.
Tell him I
Jamie,
like my
pull up
men like I like
the
my coffee,
phylogeny.
covered in bees.
Jamie, pull up the phylogeny of Scansropteridea.
Which one?
You didn't see the magic word.
Jamie, how much time do we have left?
Jamie,
That's not my name.
you hug me.
Say my name!
It starts with the same letter, close enough.
Yes.
Jamie, can you tell me everything's gonna be alright? Oops. Oh god.
It's a little goblin. Hmm, 5 minutes.
The feathers, like the long ones, were there's 4 of them, right?
So it appears.
Oh god, I've made this thing evil.
I mean,
And
have
by
you
that-
looked at its hands?
Actually, I don't even think I made them long enough. I might have made them too short.
They
let me
have
rectify that
ridiculous
real quick.
long arms and hands, considering their size and proportions.
Yeah, let me rectify that real quick.
That's a feature of all of them. Four minutes.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a lot of breaks today. It's windy and stormy out, so my hands aren't really cooperating.
Oh boy.
Oh, this thing is like evil.
Never claimed something else.
Yeah. Okay. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do what I usually do for my pterosaur sketches, and I'm going to draw the wing or the arm, I guess, on the opposite side of the body, so I don't have to cover up the body, the shape of the body, because I think it's funny and screwed up how I drew it, and I wanna show that off.
Two minutes.
I think that's good. Oops. Let me see. I gotta write this guy's name down, and then I think I'm done.
One more minute.
I didn't actually have this guy on my list, I notice, which is interesting.
What? You don't have the bestest of dinosaur not on your list?
I mean, I have Yi and Scansauropteryx or whatever it's called. I just didn't have this guy specifically.
Yeah, this one
So
is
it's
a
not like I
better
didn't have
version
any
of
problem.
Scansauropteryx.
Yeah, but I remembered Scansauropteryx from a old app game. That's why I added that one. But I'll probably also add this guy, honestly. I want to refine this guy's design, and maybe give him more of an underbite because I think that'd be funny. I do definitely think this is a good starting point, though. I probably would do something similar to what I did with Dynamognathus last time.
A few seconds left. And there we go. Time to post.
I'm going to revisit this for sure.
There we go. Oh my god. It's a good one.
How to avoid problems. Step 1.
How to avoid problems? Become the problem.
That's true. Ooh,
Exactly.
that one's really good.
The tax collector can't get you if his car's blown up.
That's true.
Definitely going to revisit this guy.
Gulopithecus, I'm sorry, I don't work like Beetlejuice.
Ooh, that's really nice.
Oh, Petit is suffering the cold.
Oh no.
It's 6 degrees Celsius over there.
Oh fuck. Yeah. It also gets down to 5 degrees still at night.
We don't even have any tree buds yet. It is so late in spring.
I should post stream gallery before I forget.
Man, there's a lot of good drawings of this guy. Looking at stream materials.
Yeah. A lot of good ones.
I'm running away from all of my problems. Maybe they will be addressed someday, but today is not that day. Ooh.
No, colorblind anti-Yosh also doesn't appear if you say my name 3 times. You may try it.
Walking bats and dino bats. Petite is trapped in a snowstorm.
No. Okay. Let's have a look what people posted. Starting with Doomite, who did his usual little funky stylized guy. Just standing there. Menacingly. Screaming at us. What a goober. I feel like the hat is a little bit too small, but
Yeah, I noticed.
yeah, it can nearly double that. But other than that, very fun, very chicken, which makes sense. These guys are size of a small chicken, if I remember correctly. So yeah,
Probably, yeah, but a rather small chicken, but yeah.
yeah. Okay, next up, Vex with the booping the snoot that is just looking around the corner of this tree trunk here. Very fun idea. Honestly, yeah, I can see these guys being nocturnal.
Yeah, I was trying to find like I was trying to do it where it was like climbing on the branch itself, but I couldn't get that to work, so I kind of just resorted to this.
Nah, it happens. Brain scramble. Mylodon Darwini coming in with 2 little sketches here. One close up with nictating membrane. Nice. And one in the background. Very cool. That looks pretty good. I think I would have made the head slightly shorter, but otherwise, yep. After that, Roadrunner from Hell experimenting here with membranes. That this guy also might have. As mentioned before, I wouldn't give it the styloform element here that Yi has. That is absent in the fossil that we have. It's possible that it wasn't preserved, but because the overall fossil is so complete, I doubt that. Unless it was made of like cartilage and was not preserved or something. But we have also other soft tissue preserved, so unlikely. And keep in mind, it doesn't have like a separate wing finger, but it has these 3 fingers on its hand, of which the longest one is the outermost, to which the membrane would be attached if it had one. But yeah. Next up, Colorblindo with this little guy just standing there, with a beautiful little wattle on its chin. That looks funny. I think I would have made the tail feathers longer. The ones we have, we don't know how long they were, but they were like at least the length of the torso, basically. Torso plus. Wait, let me measure it from the screen proportionally. Ooh, no, they are basically head, neck, torso, and hips in length combined, and that is just the stuff that is preserved. We don't know how much further it went. Quite like in the wattle, I doubt they would be able to fold their wrists like this. Once again, we don't have the wrist bones in this one. But usually these guys are less flexible in their wrists than other more derived Maniraptorans. Jagosaur, ugly as fucking bird. Once again, no styloform prong in the wrist, like in Yi. We don't have stuff like this preserved here. God damn it, guys. So if you want to give it wings, don't have it like a bat wing. It's not Yi.
Oopsie doodle.
Yep, I mentioned this specifically. Rodent, also known as ominous fucking Rendril, coming in with a paw tray. What an absolute goober. It gives off slight primate vibes. I hate it. Thank you very much. Excellent coloring. Next, Octolus. What the fuck I'm looking at? I mean, I love it. It's super stupid. Looks a little bit like a peacock yeti. A little peacock yeti. It's just a little gremlin. With long, or like a little bit like a gibbon. Only these guys clearly weren't able to brachiate like a gibbon. Like that's the way they move through the trees. But I would give them longer legs. Like when you look at the limbs here, what we have preserved, we don't have the feet, but femur, lower leg, and metatarsals are relatively long. So, yeah, I think it's lacking a little bit in that department. Yep. Okay, next up. Ooh, going the other direction here. Voxen with a very, very stilty interpretation. I think the meter... It's a fun thing with these guys. The metatarsals aren't that super long with them, but they have a razor long humerus. Not humerus, femur. Sorry. The femur is relatively long, so the knee is relatively deep, and then the lower leg isn't that much longer than the femur, but then the metatarsals are not that long, at least in Epidexipteryx here. But yeah, no, that looks fun. Nicely bringing across how huge the arms are. Yep. Okay, this guy was pissing me off. So Druid dead. Well, you accomplished that, Antoriano. It certainly is dead. For some reason, it gives off slight frog vibes.
I mean, have you seen the arms?
Yes. It is stupid. I like it. What a freak. Okay, there we go, Raven. You know already what I'm gonna say.
Yep, and I posted an
no
update
style
below,
of
so-
form allowed. And nice that you continued the membrane down to the tail here. We don't know where it was like originating, or we know where it like was sitting on the arm, but we don't know where it went down to the body. If it was like down to the hips, down to the tail, if it was like went from the styloform element down to the armpit or something, which I doubt, honestly. That's not a effective thing to do when you want to glide. So yeah, I would make it maybe a little bit more fluffy, and the head a little bit longer, but yeah. They are little freaks. Okay. Oh, gaps. Oh, fuck.
It's so good.
Oh, I love the
Yeah.
blue. Is it based on a photo? I feel like this is based on something. Really cool. Loving the coloration and shading here, and it struts so confidently.
I love how it just looks like a weird bird.
I mean, probably would. Okay, next, Lolpie with this very fancy little guy inspired by Puffin's End or the original Penguin as a great orc, I suspect. Very nice here, the integration of like not like lots of membrane, but kind of cool contrast with the bluish tones and then the red. Very cool. Then Stormtrooper with last minute 6 or not last minute but 6 minute attempt coming in here with a halo around its head. Very interesting. I think you can make the chin slightly more pronounced. This guy has a weirdly pronounced lower jaw towards the front. It looks a little bit like in certain sauropods actually. It's weird. Yeah, no. Very, very fun. Then Celulosaurus, the frog hopper. Look at him. Very, very nice. With something in its beak. It's two versions here. Ooh. With fruit or a little snail. I'm not sure. Could be both.
I think it's a frog hopper. There's a bug that's found that someone posted. Like, that's found
yeah,
with
true.
the
No,
second-
I saw the post earlier. Yeah, why did I? Yep, totally forgot about that. I'm not that familiar with frog hoppers as a clade.
True.
Very nice. I think the arms could be slightly larger, but yeah. And I see, based on the form of the wings, that there would be a styloform element here. That's unacceptable. watch a new specimen being described tomorrow that shows that this guy had one too. Could happen. You never know in paleontology. Then Tom, what do you prefer? With this little guy here of climbing up a tree, very cool. Nice. I think the tail feathers could be a little bit more slender based on the ones we have preserved. But yeah, no. Nice. Oh, also, these guys wouldn't have opposable thumbs. So, like, have the claws show in like, all the same direction. Is a better bet. Okay. Oh, small correction by Vex there. And in Cyprus, hello, with little guy. Late to squirrel bird. Yeah. Little late. The arms could be larger. This guy has just such enormous hands and limbs in general. It's honestly upsetting how big the forelimbs are. Absolutely crazy. But yeah, no, liking brush strokes and colors as usual. But Happy Tackle doing a portrait here with the goober looking straight into the camera. Very fun. Nice here with the tail feathers coming out in the background. Yep. Fun stuff indeed. Then Costco with another portrait here. I think I would make the nostrils a little bit larger, maybe, and I think the neck could be a little bit shorter. Epidexipteryx and this group in general has relatively short necks, weirdly enough. But yeah, very cute indeed. There's Alex with 3 different little sketches. Very dynamic. Loving these ones. And Selachomorphy. God damn it. Selachomorphy. Hello. Are you new? Maybe. With this beautiful rendition. I love the greens and cyans here, in contrast with the red tail feathers. Is this inspired by something? This feels like familiar. Maybe a kingfisher, a kind of kingfisher, maybe? Okay. Little correction by Mildon here. And Velociraptor, another night shot here. Very cool. Look at them. Hind limbs I would make a little more slender. And forelimbs, again, longer. Especially the hands here. They are big. Pinball Hota coming in with another frontal view here. Very nice with the hands. How you did that. Liking the face a lot. Saurops, hello. Very late to the party, but still joining in. I love the face. It looks more like an retro Dryosaurus a little bit. But yeah, limbs are just sticks. Excellent. Fuck my chat live? No, Jackosaur. No. It happens. Some people can listen and others cannot. We're all different. Saurian. Loving that, and very cool and creative way to showing this guy off. Like the tail fan here is like set ablaze. You can see it a little bit here starting on one feather. Really cool. Very nicely done. Correction by Raven here. Very nice. Yes. This is impressive membrane to connect the body wall. Preserved articulated. Yeah. I find Petit. I find the fossil really hard to interpret. Honestly, This suggests stuff like this, what you say here, but I wouldn't even completely subscribe to that. 100%. It's weird stuff. Captain Trululu coming in with a shot from behind. You're looking onto the tail fan. Very fun. I think in this case, you made the head a little bit too short. Looks very, very square, very round. In like the aspect ratio. A little bit more triangular. But yeah, otherwise very nice. Then Casual Soap Muncher coming in here with this mischievous looking guy holding a bug of some sort on a claw. It's about to taste it and give us its verdict. Very cool. Ooh, Ultra Loser with this scary looking thing. Like before the discovery of Ichi, many people suggest that Scansauropterygians would be like eyes, like poking into tree holes and stuff with their long fingers. That could still be the case. Nowadays, more people are like, "Oh, yes, it's just like a weird climbing tool or like stuff for membranes." But yeah. Next up, Aberrantologist with this fun little portrait plus hands. It's throwing hands at us. Ooh, and there's a little bit of membrane also poking into the view. Very cool. Saurian. Yes, no, absolutely. Epidexipteryx, if it was living in Westeros.
Amazing.
Yes, no, I agree, Petite, that the eye stuff is still possible. But it's also like interesting to see, like it was such a meme before Yi was found, and after Yi, basically nobody ever does it anymore. It's like completely shifting the way we look at these guys.
Me when paleo meme.
Me when paleo meme, indeed. Okay, next up, a taxon that I have absolutely no clue about.
I have.
Vidvatia.
Do not worry your little head, Yash. I have a lot of stuff about Wadia.
Well, I fucking hope so.
Well,
Wait.
well, yes, what I'm about to post in stream materials. This is the holotype for Wadia Schloss Laercy, which is the most complete one that we have. It's a set of dentition. It is. It's not a complete set of dentition. We're missing a few molars in the back, but generally, this is the most material we have for the specimen. It is a Vesper bat. The group it's placed in is generally considered like it's not placed within any of the other major families of Vesper bats. It's more like a STEM group that is also included in it. Like I don't believe it's a Vesper Utiliron, I guess. This is a hypercarnivorous bat. It exclusively, I don't want to say exclusively, but it mainly ate vertebrates, small vertebrates such as birds, rodents, other bats. A frugivorous diet is not supported according to the paper. This was described in. Other important things. For the rhinarium. Generally, bats that don't nasally echolocate have like less complex rhinariums, although they still have some form of nose leaf, like leaf-nosed bats, but they're not having like huge complex structures like are seen in like wrinkle-faced bats.
Yeah, according to Wikipedia, they are compared somewhat to spectral bats or false vampire bats,
Yes,
which
spectral bats.
might be a good comparison. I'm
they're
putting
not-
one in chat.
Yeah, they're
These
not
guys.
exactly not closely related, but they do have a similar ecological niche. Like Vesper bats vary quite wildly, so you can go quite devious with both ears and additional structures on the face. Predatory bats tend to have larger eyes. Ghost bats and spectral bats mainly, they tend to have larger eyes than other insectivorous bats. As for wings, as for like a general clue of like the rest of the postcranial material, I would probably reference again like a spectral or a ghost bat. In general, bats that occupy more like sparse, less forested regions have longer wings. Meanwhile, bats that have to navigate dense tropical places have very short wing, not very short wings, but shorter wings in comparison. What else? Europatagium likely. So connect the wings to the legs and then the legs to a tail. I would put a tail on this thing. All that is connected via membranes. That should be about it for this bat. That's all the material you really
Overall,
need.
how big would this guy be overall? More
About the size of a spectral bat. So like I'd say like maybe like a meter wingspan.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say on very, very high estimates.
all right.
Very big bat. Quite a large bat.
Yeah. Did you already mention it's
also,
from
fun
the Eocene of Fayum?
It's from Fayum, the Eocene. It was found alongside a few other ones, the most known one being Egyptonycteris, although they are not closely related. So gigantism in bats seems to have happened a few times in their area of radiation, which I think is pretty interesting.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, a large carnivorous bat, it would be nocturnal.
Like basically all
although-
bats. Yeah.
Yeah. It would be nocturnal. The environments Fayum was found in, there's a bit of issue with dating stuff from it, but I would say that it's like a tropical kind of wet often. Kind of wet often. There's probably a lot of birds there. Yeah, that's how I would probably describe the paleo environment.
Okay.
That should be everything. This guy though, if nobody has any questions, I'm not looking at like Twitch or YouTube, so I don't know if there are any questions there.
Yeah. Captain Trololo, I think when it comes to eating, everything they can. Carnivorous stuff. Yeah.
Oh yeah, like extant carnivorous bats, they kind of just eat anything they're as big as. They will like ghost bats will like decapitate budgies. They'll like yeah, generally their feedings just like they'll hang around and then like they'll identify a budgie or some other rodent and then they'll kind of like glide down and
Mm-hmm. Okay.
they're very carnivorous. Yeah.
I think that's
everything,
everything
though.
we can basically say for now. Let us start with this funky little bat, or is a large bat. In 1, 2, 3, go.
Scary ass large. I've been trying to do a few reconstructions for lesser known bats from the Eocene or whatever, and I have like a few compositions ideas that I have for this.
What kind of bat did you say this guy was?
Oh, this is a Vesper.
Okay. Alright.
What if a Vesper bat got really big and decided to eat anything it can get its mouth around? But yeah, like I was saying in my explanation, it's quite interesting that like there are multiple species, multiple genre of gigantic bat that are just flying around Eocene Egypt.
Mm.
Because Egyptonycaris is not carnivorous. Uh, it does not have the same dentition that extant carnivorous bats have, nor adaptations particularly suited in their molars to that lifestyle.
Hmm.
So essentially, multiple bats in the area that they radiated at are just huge for some reason.
I would
know.
assume that it's a lack of, yeah, like fast birds of prey at this point. Like birds of
Maybe.
prey are just getting started, from what I remember.
Birds of prey don't tend to. I don't believe they tend to hunt at night. And other areas right now that have quite large birds of prey still have large
Yeah,
micropredatory
but like
bats.
the larger you are as a bat, the harder it becomes to hide even during day from predators,
Oh, true.
which mostly
true.
would be aerial. And you have it still today, like with falcons going after bats, like around their like nesting sites and stuff, like when they leave and come back.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't be surprised if that is somewhat linked, similar to like I mean, we have larger bats today. I think the largest bat we still have, like overall, like fossil record or living, is a living one, the Indian flying fox.
Yeah.
And I'm actually not sure how they manage it. Maybe it's like a social thing where like they are good at defending each other.
I mean, yeah, they're quite big. Also,
Yeah.
a lot of flying foxes are still like somewhat nocturnal,
Yeah.
which does probably help.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I got this.
For people wondering what I'm doing here, these are the horns of an Arsinoitherium.
Will be upon ye. 5,000 giant bats converging in your location.
I'd be in heaven.
I wonder if there have been any reports of like spectral or ghost bats attacking people.
I mean, as far as I know, bats don't really attack people unless they are like rabid.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever drawn a bat before.
Yeah, that's the first
They're
time
quite
for
fun
everything.
and interesting to draw.
I certainly have, but can't remember
Yeah,
when.
Desmodus was on a flocking.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Desmodus. I forgot.
Modus.
I remember. my
Oh
Desmodus
yeah, I
The
did.
vampire bat.
I did
for
draw
that.
that.
Yeah,
Desmodus
that one
Draculae.
was
Yeah,
fun. Yeah, that one
Desmodus
was.
probably has a more interesting Rhinarium, but I think this guy has much more interesting ecology.
Yeah.
Maybe I gotta. If I make this darker. It's too dark.
Hmm. Okay. How long would the tail be on this guy? Not very long, I assume.
Not very long. Bats don't tend to have very long tails, even ones that have a European extending through.
Alright, then I'm not gonna bother with it since I'm drawing it from the side. I'm actually kind of happy with how this is coming out so far, I think.
Oh, also for if you want a general spell reference, the amazing XS West, who's in the server, made a hypothetical skull diagram of it.
Oh, okay.
It's on the left. The right is Egyptonicaps.
Okay.
But in general, yeah, we don't see a lot of the adaptations in the skull like you see in nasal emitting bats.
Okay, so this guy wouldn't have like a big old like nose thing, huh?
Sometimes they do. Like leaf nose bats can have large ones. They're just less complex than nasal echolocating species because they don't really need that
Okay.
much.
Well, honestly, the most of the references I was finding had ones that didn't really have them at all, to be honest. At least for like relatives, because you said this guy was a Vesper bat, right?
Yeah, it is a Vesper bat.
Yeah, most of them don't. I mean, okay, that one might actually okay. Most of the ones I was seeing didn't, but I'm looking farther down in the thing, and now I'm seeing some that do, but I don't know if those are actual Vesper bats or not, because I don't know what I'm looking for.
If you're looking for a Vesper bat, it is anything that is a member of. Let me find it.
I'm just looking honestly, I'm just looking in Google Images at the moment.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at what's there.
Yeah, bad preferences are sometimes not easy to come by.
Yeah.
Everything that is a Vesper to the annoyed is a Vesper bat.
All right. I'll give this guy a little bit of a nose thing then. Not anything super crazy.
They're called nose leaves. Nose
Yeah.
leaves. Or you can also call them rhinarium, although every mammal has a rhinarium.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, I feel like nose thingy is a pretty scientific term, all things considered.
That's true. Wait, that's true.
Since I already have a bat for Fossil Frontier, I think I'm going to use it a little bit as a reference for stylization purposes. At least for the wings, because the wings on bats are the hardest part for me.
I do not like this very much. Today's it's being a tough flogging. I'm not gonna lie.
And Shariano Torture Nexus.
Mm-hmm.
Time check.
8 minutes.
Wait. What is this? What is this? That's posted to stream materials. What bat is this, Petite? No clue. That's awesome. You could use it as a reference for this guy, although it looks distinctly like a flying fox. More so
Quite
than-
foxy.
And this guy is like in the complete opposite suborder of flying foxes.
Mm.
That's why Microchiroptera is paraphyletic. Because Vesper bats and disc-winged bats and bulldog bats are closer to each other than they are to flying foxes and megadramatids, ghost bats.
Bat phylogeny is horrors beyond comprehension.
This is true.
Believe it.
Especially
Where's
if it
the-
turns out that it's true and real that they evolved flight like 3 separate times.
Oh, that'd be
That
terrifying.
would be yeah.
That would be
Like I
awesome.
can see like mosasaurs like appearing around the same time like 3 times roughly. But bats are so specific, like how
I mean,
you
evolving
doing that?
evolving aquatic lifestyles is much easier than fucking power flight.
They're just built different.
I suppose.
Clearly.
I mean, to be fair, it does seem plausible that at least somewhat power flight also evolved independently in lineage, so maybe it's not as hard as it seems.
Hmm.
Thankfully.
At some point we will do a
It's a good
spec
paper.
Evo project on like a different planet with like a dense atmosphere or something, and we have like 20 different clades of powered flight. animals.
Yeah, like monotremes, for example.
That will never happen.
I'd like an alien Spec Evo project. I know how hard it would be, but like it would be so cool. It would be so awesome even.
Hmm.
Okay, I think this is actually no, I can make the wings a little better shaped, I think. Yeah, I always struggle with the
There's
wings and bats though.
there's a very good paper released recently, and I say recent, it's 2 years ago, about Paleogene bats. And this is not really relevant to, well, I guess you could kind of use it to defend some familiar relations. But
4 minutes.
there is Discord. This is a phylogeny because it's quite interesting.
I struggled really hard when it comes to reconstructing the bats for the next graphic novel. Like there's so little recent literature on them at all. Was scrambling so
When I was trying
hard.
to do necromantis for Wikipedia, I kept running into the issue where half the material is just in French
Oh,
because
the worst
before
possible
the
outcome.
discovery, before the discovery, a lot of bat fossils in North Africa, the majority of Paleogene bats were from France. So all the descriptions of them were in
Yeah.
French, including the necromantis.
Probably a lot of
description.
stuff from Quercy.
Yeah. They're quite fun to draw. Bats. They get so weird. And even in like earlier species, you can see how a lot of the trends that occur in such as like dental morphology occur quite early in them. Like this guy,
Yeah. They
Woodwadia
were just doing that.
has extended tooth area that is normally seen in other like bats that have to consume bone or other hard things.
Is there a specific species of this guy we're doing? Because there's like 3 species on the Wikipedia.
The other 2 of them are known strictly from molars and other teeth. This guy, the jaw that was posted is Woodwadia scholeri,
Okay. Just making sure. Because
which also happens to be the largest.
1 minute, 30 seconds.
Oh, the only thing you get from me today is a portrait. That's okay.
I think actually, the other guy was probably the best warm-up we could have gotten for a bat. I can't even lie.
Yeah.
I think it made mine come out pretty good. Although the wings kind of do suck, I can do them better at some point, and I probably will. We'll see what happens. I don't know. I think they're good for novice bat wings, though. At least I'd say they are. Make that look better. There we go.
Guys, not posting yet.
Yeah. I know you're so excited for the bat, but you gotta wait until it's done. Everyone's jumping for joy that we get to draw a bat and blocking.
Honestly, yeah. I remember Desmodus being really fun last time, so
And you should be all excited for next week when we do trilobite flocking.
oh. I mean,
Minotaur
honestly,
flocking.
sure. You know what? That would be cool. I won't even pretend like
time's up.
I'm I'm not gonna pretend like I'm not. I wouldn't be scared, but at the same time, I am also pretty excited. If that's a real thing, I mean.
Scare-sided.
True, I suppose. They post my other bat for reference of what I was doing or how I was stylizing it in other talk text. Though I will admit, my Desmodus or my recent Desmodus has really flexible. Let's say flexible hips. And I know that real bats are kind of just they got weird stuff going on with how they do their things.
Yeah, also at the Roadrunner, bats mate, they kind of do it upside down.
Yeah.
Right?
Freaky.
No, I'm seeing one that's kind of evil, and I will mention it when we get there. This is very good.
I think I'd like drawing bat wings a lot more if their fingers weren't so weird.
They only have one finger. Well, they have multiple fingers, but the wing fingers are very
It's
very
the
normal.
I
They've got
think
big.
Are they? Are we being? Are we lying? They're not normal.
I feel like the wings, I like in isolation, like are fine to draw. The thing with bats is that like overall the whole body is very weird and it has weird relations between body parts. So that's what makes them hard to draw.
Maybe
That's
it's
true. Oh, there's
it's
also
the
with
first
bats.
wing finger, or the like
yeah.
smaller one, whatever you call it. I don't know.
Oh yeah, also with
The-
bats,
the thumb?
another. It's not the thumb. No, it's not the thumb. I guess it would be our index finger or pointing
Yeah.
finger, but like, yeah, it's a. Yeah. Very, very interesting.
how I do it is I imagine a dog.
Oh yeah, also, people oftentimes draw bats folding their wings incorrectly. They draw them folding them like pterosaurs, which they would not do
Yeah.
because they don't have that body and everything. Although I guess New Zealand, there's like New Zealand short-tailed bats. I forgot what they're called, but they're more terrestrial and they kind of have that going.
Yeah, they are weird. They're funny little guys.
They also burrow, I believe.
Yes.
It's quite interesting.
Okay, let's have a look at what people posted. Starting with Vax here, actually. With a little guy. Just sitting there on a branch with the moon behind it. Very cool. I'm loving the scenery and the like burned out light on the foliage in the foreground. Very nice indeed. Next up, the ever so stylized little Vidvatia by Doomite. It's just in left lateral view. How dare you?
I
The
I've been doing.
Gregory
I've
as
been doing a
Paul
lot of
will
like
hunt
that.
you down. Small escape.
Left
We're
lateral
struggling
back.
with the wings, and this is the best way to draw them when I'm doing concepts, because I think I will probably end up doing concepts for most of these guys.
Yeah. Very fun little guy. Very fluffy. Then we have the very long-winged one by Colorblindo. Very scary looking with its huge teeth. I love that. Actually works really well. Your style for this. Very scary looking when you zoom in. Very fun. Nice. Lolpie with this guy here flying past the camera, loving the wings and stuff. Doesn't look super bad like necessarily. Bat wings are weird. I'm also still sometimes struggling with them, but yeah, no, very aesthetically pleasing shapes. Ooh,
wanna say with
rodent.
Very quickly, Yash, can I say something about bat wings?
Oh.
Generally, the fifth finger, I guess, not fourth the finger, discounting the thumb.
Yeah.
It's generally the longest one in bats, because it basically supports the connection between the rest of the fingers and the leg. So it's generally the longest in bats. It's like essentially descending size from the fourth to the third to the second.
Yeah, it's they work a little bit different compared to pterosaurs, for example. Okay, next rodent with this really cool portrait. I would like to see what photo reference used for that. That feels very very photo referenced. I love it. Very cool.
It's a greater bulldog bat, I believe, and they did post it later on.
Okay. Then next, Onychophara with this guy here. Is it going after a mango or something? I'm not sure. It looks funky. Very dynamic pose.
I love the face of the little guy.
Yeah, he's a little guy. Really. Very cool. Then Marodon Darwini with our little guy flying away. From an Anthracosphere. Very cool idea. Loving that inclusion. Anthracospheres need more love. I think based on what Vex talked about, the wings could be a little bit longer. But other than that, it's very nice. Very cool indeed. Rotor from Hell. What is Vidvartia doing here? Just hanging. Oh my god. Oh, wait. They're spicy. They're being spicy. I see. Okay. We shall give them privacy. Eam Cypress. With little bat here flying in the evening. I love the colors. I feel like the wing anatomy isn't quite there. Does look a little bit more dragon-like. Which is, I guess, like what many people do when they do bat. Like, we are so used to like looking at dragons that we forget to do proper bats somewhat, because it's like the way dragon wings look or pterosaur wings, very aesthetically pleasing. Bats for some reason always have like something slightly unfortunate about their aspect ratios and stuff like that. Like with their wing fingers being relatively short, not having this beautiful like arch forming stuff. But yeah, no, very lovely perspective and coloring and stuff. Nice. There's the reference image. I see. Very good. Nice. Man, hello there. Welcome to the server. I see you're new. What, John having a fight? No. Why?
You can't do that to them.
No. Did you stop you to think if you should?
Does it say Tourist Killer 5000?
Yeah, I saw that too.
Probably has like 3 meter wingspan and stuff.
Yeah, if they're John Hammerfied, they'd be huge. So I think they could kill Taurus.
If it's John Hammondified, does that mean there is like a DNA of John Hammond in that thing? Can tell. Important though, I should say, I know it's running on Jurassic Park logic, but bats are unique Not completely unique, because echidnas have it too. But they are nearly unique among mammals in that they have their feet backward. So when they lay on their back, their like the underside of their paws like shows upward. They're funny, like that. Next, Octolus with one attacking a snake. I don't know if it would be able to take that down. It's a quite large snake. But it may try, and might die trying. Very cool idea. Oh my god, it's Batman! No. Very cool. Flying in front of the moon. Nice. And ooh, gaps. I was considering doing something like this. That is very cool. Here, our big bat going after tiny nocturnal primate. Nice. Loving the idea. At first, I looked at it, was like, oh, it's a little frog, but no.
Yeah, I quite like Gapsus, but I think the jaw may be a bit too long.
Little bit, maybe.
It resembles a spectral. Yeah, it resembles a spectral bat a lot, and like it's not like every Vesper bat, but Vesper bats very often have like short faces where the furry part like immediately starts.
Yeah. A little more shorter face we have here by Tom with this very cool little portrayal. I love the like pose and stuff you gave it. Nice. Then little portrait and a little bit of the torso by Raven. Love the little scratches it has on its face. It looks a little bit like a troll. It has troll vibes. Very nice. Lovely stuff. And then we have Voxen. Again, I think as Vex mentioned, I think the jaws might be a little too long. Slightly. But otherwise, yeah, that looks nice. Very, very dynamic. Looks like going after the birds, yeah. Interesting. And there is Alex with I see Gaps was not the only one with the idea. Another early primate in the jaws of our big bat. Very cool. Nice.
Very cool.
And then Ultra Loser with a bunch of these guys, 3 of them, flying out in the evening looking for something to eat. Very cool, loving the poses.
Made a flock of birds.
Yeah. Lovely stuff. And Sci-Fi Puck being late here with a little Epidexipteryx coming in. Nice. It hopping. However, Sci-Fi Puck, I mentioned this earlier, this guy wouldn't have the styloform element. We have the fossil. It's pretty complete. If it was there, we would probably have it. Nope. Captain Trulu, with this guy looking into the camera with glowing eyes. Nice. I think the wings could be a little bit larger, but otherwise, that looks pretty good. Then, oh my god, Sorops, it's a teddy bear. Look at him.
I like this one.
He's very cute. Very nice. And there we have Heavy Tackle, loving the lighting and stuff like here. It just looks more like a little frog it's eating there, I think. The wings look a little bit weird, like not properly folded as you see in bats, but the vibes are immaculate.
Those colors,
Except
yellow and red go really well together.
Next up, a little Pedrino here with, oh my god, what has it in? Oh, it has a little lizard or salamander. Oh, baby lizard. Okay. Wing perspective probably work. Yeah, it doesn't quite work, especially like with the connection here of the wings and stuff. Not quite there. But no, otherwise, I think that's pretty nice. Next, Zelacomorphy with first time drawing bad. I think that is pretty good for your first time drawing one. Only critique I would really have is like giving it a tail, and have like the Europatagium here like connected to it. But other than that, nice. I think that's pretty good. Nice. Velociraptor with the little snooper gliding through the air with another lizard here between its jaws. Why are bat wings like that? Good question. Next question.
Because they're bat wings are like that because they're I
Because
don't know
they're
how to
hands.
explain this very well. They're the proper hand instead of it being like a pterosaur condition where like one finger gets really long. It's
Yeah.
all of the fingers.
Also, funky part is with bats, it's not just the fingers, but it's also the metacarpals that become integrated into that. It's really weird. While like in pterosaurs, they make that part of the wing length, really. In bats, they made it part of the wing surface. Which is actually very interesting to see, like how like with a very similar base set of limbs, completely different body plans can arrive that do very similar things. But yeah, Velociraptor. I think the thing is there, the anatomy works, but the proportions are not quite right. Like the wing fingers are not super long as in pterosaurs, but they are certainly longer than this. They have quite a bit of phalanges in there, and metacarpals to create more wing. Like the wing would probably go out of frame here. For sure would go out of frame. But yeah. Okay, next up. Doing even more here. Mylodon with bigger wings and stuff. Nice. And Costco, very cool. I love its little snooper. Nice, and the red eyes. They're very fun. And there we have a Rheumatologist with a lovely little portrait. Also for people who actually looked on Google, we will increase the number of reconstructions of this guys tenfold.
For real.
This is true.
I only
Apparently.
saw one.
Yeah, at least
I
if
mean,
you guys
this is,
all posted on social media.
This is a common occurrence for fucking.
That is
once
true.
in a while we do that.
Next up, a portrait by
Even-
Lopi. Very fun. Slowly
Oh,
coming.
also, I just wanted to know about eye color in bats. The red that we saw in like Costco's, that's only really present during like low light conditions.
Mhm.
During the day, they would be more mainly like I'd say bluish.
Interesting.
Hold on, let me get an example.
Next up, Saurian with it's eating a baby Caristo deer. Very cool. Very cool idea indeed. I think once again the snout might be a little bit too long for a member of this group, but very nice nonetheless. Gaps doing a little bit of shortening of the face here. Yes. I think that's going more in that direction. And little sketch here showing by Vex showing how the wings should be roughly folded. Also,
They don't really
portraits.
extend out that much. They're under the body, and then they link to the front of the legs
Mm-hmm.
and wrists.
Casual Soap Muncher with this absolute goober of a portrait. Beautifully done. And thank you, Petite. 500 cigarettes. I mean, Vidvatia. Excellent. I think you are lacking a little bit in bed, though. Oh, look at him, little guy.
Yeah. Also, I posted 2 facial reconstructions based on
Yeah.
related
So
Vesper bats as well. They're quite ugly creatures.
They certainly are creatures. Okay, let me save Vidvatia before I forget it.
It's the whole battalion. Really like my flocking pieces so far.
Been pretty proud of the stuff I've been making.
If I had to draw a single more
Oh,
elongated finger, I'm going to
I
end
actually
myself.
don't know what this does. Petite. If you want, I just right clicked on your name, and there's an option to like verify member. I'm not sure
What?
what that does. Maybe I could
think
could
that-
like lift you up then to make you be able to enter chat again on stage.
I don't think I think that might have something to do with the age verification stuff, maybe.
Yeah, but that's it. Let me. I'm disabling chat for this, not so that maybe something shows up that shouldn't be openly visible. But no, not disconnect. Okay, I clicked on it. And the option is now gone.
Scary.
Okay.
Or is it like with this I'm starting basically Discord trying to verify you?
Oh God.
Yeah. I don't know. That's what it. Maybe that's what it sounds like. I don't know. That's scary.
I mean, they say I remember they said that they have like certain algorithms they use to determine someone's age, like by proxy.
Right.
I hope I didn't accidentally get you kicked now in a few hours or something.
Yeah, it would suck.
Anti-petite button.
Maybe I should have first like Googled what this does.
You're
Maybe.
you're getting raided by some feral hogs next week.
Nothing happened. Okay, maybe this feature is just not working yet, and it's just like already like in the UI.
Possibly.
Fortunately, we accidentally pressed the button that explodes you.
Maybe it's for something else. Who knows? Who knows? I mean, yeah, you can not raise your hand. Apparently, that did nothing. Thank you, Discord, you useless piece of software.
I get that.
Okay. Oh, we are saving it.
What is
And
next on the agenda?
with that, let's have a look. What's next? Oh, we are doing crocodiles. Ceratosuchus.
Oh
Oh
God.
yeah.
Not to be confused with
God.
Ceratosuchops, which is Spinosaur.
Yeah.
Favorite drawing Stratosuchops.
This guy might be a little bit painful for me personally. I think. We'll see we'll see what happens. I suppose.
That is not Ceratosuchus, that is Voi. Come on, give me.
Common mistake.
Yeah. They do have their squamosal horns, both of them. Let's see. Where do we have some references to use?
Dilo is raising his hand, by the way.
I want to
Yes,
figure out.
Dilo, that was fixed a while,
It's a Dilo.
last week, I think.
I want to figure out how to make this
This guy.
thing look like a cat.
I didn't
think
know
it'd
it
be
was
funny.
fixed.
Yeah, we did
it was
something.
fixed, like a while ago.
Unfortunately, that also
that's
means
awesome.
that people with the role of stage devil no longer can just jump in and out.
How's everyone's favorite ichthyosaur enthusiast doing?
What?
What do you
What?
mean by that?
I'm
What?
referring to aberrantologists in particular.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah, none of you guys are special. I'm not gonna ask you
Alright.
guys anything. I'm just kidding.
okay, pal.
Only aberrantologist is special.
Okay.
Okay.
Terrible.
Okay.
It's been horrible.
I'm gonna-
Oh,
This is random glazing.
yeah. I want to figure out how to make this thing look like a cat. I think it'd be funny.
Well,
Wasn't this brought up when I think
you
we
need to
did
give it anime girl
Star
eyes.
Wars?
Big anime eyes.
Oh God.
I understood that reference.
Do you want me to?
I'm glad you did. I'm glad someone did.
Yeah, that was from Ice Age.
No! It's not what it's from.
Oh, this is an alligatorine.
I think most,
me-
if not
let me
all, the
know if you-
references for this guy are really old.
But, and on the side, I'm
Is it
being
correct
bugged
that it's
by a
an
crow.
alligatoroid?
By a cat.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Apparently it's basil.
I mean, according to like Wikipedia, it's an alligatorine, so like closer
Oh.
to alligators specifically,
Yeah.
closer to alligators than caimans, basically.
Yeah. I think there's a few reconstructions out there that are a little bit
actually got a
too
cool
croc-like,
idea.
actually.
Yeah, most of them seem to be too croc-like.
Do we have
I'm gonna-
any good reference?
I'm gonna submerge it in water.
Petit, I hope the feral hogs get to you.
On their way, they told me.
They are, but Petite's not wrong. They are closer to alligators than game on. At least hopefully.
Gamins.
I don't think they should be. I don't think they should be close to.
Oh,
to game.
interesting. Like close relatives of this guy are all very...
like technically more
very
closer to like
short-faced.
alligatoroids than crocodilians.
Oh.
What did you say, Josh? Sorry.
The all relatives of this guy are very short-faced.
I don't think Josh said anything.
I
Yes.
do actually
You are
say
not-
stuff.
You are not hearing him. That's why you talked
why are
over
you not?
him.
Why are you not hearing Yosh?
I'm not hearing a thing he said. I'm so sorry if I'm interrupting.
Dilo, I think you have to jump out. Somebody tell him. And jump it back in.
I
Oh,
think you had to jump out and back in.
Yeah, sure.
It's the dreaded bug.
He dived off stage so willingly.
Yeah, get out of here. Get out of here.
Okay. How about now?
You rapscallion.
I can hear you now.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry if I interrupted.
Yeah. I was just thinking like earlier. You talked over me once, and I was like, oh, is it one of these again?
Yeah, it's one of
There it was.
those. It's one of those
One of
days.
those. It's a new bug every week.
Is there any good reference for this?
It tells me on Wikipedia there is several skulls.
And it
where are
doesn't show
they?
any of them.
Where the fuck are they?
Are the several
Doesn't show
skulls in the
them.
room with us?
Yeah.
Let's see. This paper mentioned it 5 times. Never figured though. Beautiful. What's the next paper? I'm just going through the references in on Wikipedia. I
Yeah.
think Armin wrote the article. Penguins and Cordelia
okay.
from Argentina.
Armin.
No, that shouldn't be it. That's Dinosuka stuff. Fucking hell.
You
There's
know,
a
I wouldn't
there's a
mind
paper
a
from the
fragment-
30s. The horned crocodile of western Colorado.
I mean, yeah, the crocodile. This guy is from the 30s. from
Yeah,
38.
but it's from the 30s, so it's most likely not available
Mm.
anywhere.
Do we do democracy was a mistake on this?
There is
wouldn't-
osteology and systematic affinities of the horned
get Miguel in
crocodile,
there.
alligator Ceratopsuchus. It's on JSTOR. Maybe somebody has access to this. I'm posting it here. I wasn't able to hub it.
Miguel, can you really quickly make us a reference?
Miguel, just make a skeletal speed run.
I mean, Miguel too would need access to the material for that.
It's true.
Ah, tragedy.
Miguel is not a. Despite the glazing, Miguel is not a god.
Yeah, we act like he is.
Can't compliment someone anymore. It's all glazed.
I just in case I searched for the genus name on the server, and Alex submitted a Ceratopsuchus thing for Lemuria accidentally.
Huh.
This is why you Google the genus names you come up with.
Yeah,
Dude,
I mean,
yeah.
at this point, it's just like, do we draw an animal with little to no references at all, or do we draw super fragmentary Titanosaur?
Or we could
there
draw
are two options.
Prognathodon.
They're both evil.
we draw Prognathodon.
I mean, Prognathodon, I think, is all just generally gonna exist in the thing. I don't think it's like, or wait, maybe it was one of the lower ones. I don't remember.
Honestly, it should, I mean, last time I checked, it should be like close to winning.
Yeah.
It's fourth right now.
We
It's
can
fourth.
draw the. We can.
Oh.
There have been worse. There have been worse figured things that have been drawn on flocking.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, but
So
they're still so better.
So the thing about Kaiju Titan isn't that it's like fragmentary or something. It's just not anything. Okay, so it's weak will, I suppose, more than anything. I could do something with that name. I could do something. I have ideas flowing.
Nine times out of 10, Kaiju Titan is only suggested because of its name.
I really
maybe,
wish-
Oh.
but-
Yeah, this is a recurring thing with.
Wow,
some...
that is a
Oh wait,
short.
wait, we
That is
got
a
it.
short skull.
Oh, Costco.
We got it.
Oh, we found it.
Okay.
Anyways, I really hope we do the croc because
There we
I have an idea.
go.
Okay, yeah, that's workable. We can work with that.
Look at that. Now hit us with
Yeah, between
the
that
lateral view.
Yeah, between
Please,
that and
please,
the image
lateral
to
view.
According to Miguel, he says the only god skull is pictured in dorsal and posterior.
What an
Oh.
absolute
Laugh
fucker!
my
Who
ass off.
does this? Who would taunt you with something
Especially-
like this?
Especially with
Everyone-
an animal that has like everyone draws it with like these cat ears on
Such
it, and it's like
such pronounced verified moderator hunter. That is Voi. That is not Ceratopsuchus.
yeah, it's like they have
That's-
such
that's
big
from
little
Madagascar.
horn things or whatever they're called, and you don't put it in. Why? What is wrong with who did
Everyone
this?
draw this
Dude.
thing from above. We all do.
I'm just saying. Prognathodon has more votes than
Oh my.
Stratosuchus. I'm just saying.
Well, that's a prognathodon.
Captain
I
Captain
guess.
Trullo.
It's already in. You don't have to keep like. You don't have
I
to
mean,
say, oh,
I mean,
you gotta
we
get one
can,
now.
we could
It's in, it's locked.
also, I mean, the back view, yeah, that gives you something to work with. Also, the dentition is very, that's
Is that a
more Durophagus than I expected. Also, it makes sense
yeah,
based
I think
on like
that.
what it's related to. Like its closest relatives are all Durophagus. It's really flat.
Captain
This is
Trullo
sad.
saying, "Fuck it, I will just put horns in an alligator." I mean, I guess.
Yeah, but no, but I
that's-
mean, we have the outline of the skull. That is not just an alligator.
Yeah.
yeah.
We can also just do Prognathodon first and come back to this.
Bro. I'd be fine with that.
I think that might be
saying.
easier. Maybe someone
Oh wait,
finds.
wait.
Oh,
Oh,
Sorian's got something.
oh, Alex Hastings to the rescue.
They
oh,
found
there's
one?
a few views.
I feel like I have also seen like photos of the skull in lateral view before.
Come on, someone at that museum should upload that model to.
Can
also-
somebody email the museum like right now?
Yes. Right now.
Oh, there we
late
go.
at
There we
night
go.
on-
That we can work with that. We
Oh,
can
right.
work with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that should work. I
Thanks,
suppose.
Sorian.
Yeah, what the hell, sir?
Excellent,
I mean,
excellent. Makes you question why is this not showing up on Google when you? Oh wait, I remember why.
Yeah.
Because
Because
Elon
social
Musk
media.
like refused to pay for the Google service.
Oh. Like a
Octo
moron he
left saying
is.
Ceratosuchus iceberg.
Oh man, that's fine.
Ugh.
Okay, I think we can work with this. Another question
was
what to do
board
with the
ready.
piece, but
For the body, it is just probably an alligator, right?
should be, yeah.
When did this guy live, actually?
Paleogene.
Oh, Paleocene.
So around
right.
That's a pretty early guy.
it's like around I believe like 55 million years ago. Because it's from what's it called? It's from the Clark-Forkian North American Mammal Age. So like late Paleocene on the boundary,
Clark-Forkian.
basically.
That sounds so made up. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know. It
Everything is made up.
Everything is made up.
Yeah, but
I know it
that
sounds fake.
Clark-Forkian sounds especially fake.
Mhm.
Okay, after this research ordeal, let
Oh,
me
by the way,
actually.
did you guys see the jaws? The jaw
Oh, there's
fragments
even
that
more stuff.
Costco posted, right?
Yeah, everything at Costco.
Let me delete my request in Paleo General. No longer needed that.
Does anybody know this thing?
Miguel posting alligator.
It do be
Reference.
gator.
Ooh.
My God.
We
Nice to
also
see a
actually
skeleton
wait a
of,
second.
maybe.
There is like complete specimens of close relatives.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably better.
Like Haseacosuchus
These are good.
here from Messel.
Yeah. Though honestly, I like the Let me go ahead and save those alligator references. I think they're pretty good. Just like for later. I mean,
As a
for
treat.
later.
yeah.
Because it's an alligator.
Anyway.
See you later, crocodile.
But
See you
what if
later,
I
crocodile.
That's not how it goes.
don't? Okay, let us start with Ceratosukis. Everyone ready? In 1, 2, 3, go. It's 2 o'clock enough.
Yep.
This crocodile is looking a little weird.
You are risking banishment.
You can't evoke
Oh, that's
word.
learn no.
Word.
Oh Christ,
My-
what are you
my-
gonna do? Osteoderms.
I'm gonna draw us.
Your bones are
If you
unguarded.
think about
No.
if you think about it, osteoderms don't really matter. It's okay. It's okay. Free yourself. Free yourself from the osteoderms. They're not that
Miguel can't hurt you here. Miguel can't hurt you. You're okay.
Miguel's not
But
in
I
stream.
can.
Miguel's not gonna stop you. Oh. That's coming from you of all people too.
Don't underestimate my resolve.
I mean, I never underestimate the boss. Honestly,
Tyler, the reason I'm having a terrible day is because you were slightly mean to me earlier. It made me really sad.
look, I'm sorry. I know that was very. Yeah, I know that was very. That was too far. Ichthyosaurs are cool, I guess. I don't know.
I'll take it.
Tyler, you slipped
doesn't
into a,
sound very
a slight
sincere.
a slight Obama voice there.
My fellow Americans, I think I like ichthyosaurs.
That's
actually
I'm
really
sorry.
nice.
I'm saying I'm sorry.
Let me be Mrs. O. Let me be Mrs. O.
Ceratosukis.
Guanlingosaurus.
Greatest
It's in the ocean.
alligator that ever lived. Yes, Findus, I know.
There's
I'm being harassed by a
Never
cat.
mind a weed gas station.
Do you think Finders is a smart cat?
He's way too smart. I mean, he opens doors.
Well, he's smart as hell.
I think my cat is too fat to open doors, even if she knew how. She just doesn't care.
My cat barely knows that if he paws at the food on his auto feeder, it'll actually bring more food down. So like he'll eat all the food in a little tray, and then he looks at me when there's a hole and goes, "Hey, can you fill it back up?" It's like, dude, you just gotta tap it. That's all you get.
Do it yourself.
He is not the brightest bulb in the bunch. He's not even particularly likable, to be honest. Asshole cat.
I think cats are assholes, actually.
Oh, they're whimsical.
I think
They're dumb animals.
Oh, he's
They're
something
not-
all right.
they're not dumb. They're just stupid. It's okay. There's a difference. They're intelligent.
he's-
they're just.
He's a
They're just.
techie.
They're just. God. I'm so tempted to draw whiskers on this thing. It's so tempting.
It's a crocodile.
I know, but it's got cat ears for God's sake.
Just
like
because
that
you
one.
could. It's not mean
Findus, yes, you get it.
could-
You get a snack in a second. Oh my God, it's not even 3 a.m.
Do the right thing. Do
I'm
the
a
right
cat. I
thing.
don't know what time is. Meow.
I did just realize your cat bothers you for food at like really early in the morning.
Yes, they always do that.
Yeah.
I'm the snack provider.
Yeah. Though honestly, my cat also.
You know what?
does
What
the
I have
same
here in
thing.
mind is relatively easy. I'm back in a second.
The cat that smiles back. Goldfish.
What's a catfish? Maybe a catfish.
Catfish.
You know what? Bringing up goldfish reminds me I need to do a gold snish for Lemuria.
Lemuria doesn't exist.
Yes, it does. It's
I mean,
what's
we're-
giving me hope for the future right now. I need this.
That's kind of you talk to someone, man.
Is
It's okay.
Lemuria the only thing that helps you wake up in the morning?
You should go-
I
you
think
should go-
I think it's bold of you to assume I wake up in the morning. I woke up like 30 minutes before stream started, and it was like
Wait, that's
4:30.
true.
4:30 p.m. for me.
First thing you draw is a fucking scan strap to Reggie. First thing in the morning. Oh, I'm so sorry.
No, honestly, it's like
I'm so
honestly, I actually had a lot of fun with it. The bat wings were harder.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
Time
We
to
made
log
a
in.
terrible mistake.
A steak? Sorry.
I made a steak. I'm trying to do an impression of like YouTube apology videos right now.
You're missing the really small
ukulele.
ukulele. Yeah.
Okay. I need.
What was the point of that?
Okay, actually, I think I might have made this guy's body too big.
Okay, so like the end of the Ceratosukis' snout. Does it look similar to like modern crocodilians?
Should. I mean,
Like,
look
where
at the
there's, like, a
scouts. We
nose.
have complete scouts here.
Oh, okay, does it have like a nose bump on top of it?
Not really.
I see.
Looks pretty similar to alligators.
I see. And it was like a durophagous animal, I
Oh, yes.
assume. Brilliant.
Crunchinator.
Yum.com.
Yum.city. Yum City.
There's another
Yum.gang.
Durophage animal we could have been drawing right now. And they let out a big sigh.
Yum.org.
Yum.gov.
AOL.
I know it's a weird thing for me to do, but I'm actually turning this into a Godzilla reference.
That is very out of
Holy
character.
shit, are you making it spit acid breath?
No!
No.
You're shitting me!
Well,
That's,
it would be cool if you did.
It would be so awesome. It would be so cool.
It would be.
Bees.
Peas.
They got it.
It would be good news.
That's true.
What, that they can finally be bees?
Yes.
Indeed.
Right.
It would be
Okay,
quite
time to-
favorable news.
Time to
the
start
time
drawing
looking
the animal.
You're not alone in Chariano. I have just also started drawing the animal.
You're going to jail.
Yash, what's the time looking like?
10 minutes.
Oh
Alright.
god. We are so
Don't worry.
fucked.
10 minutes and 30
So we
seconds.
get
Who's we? Who's we?
Yeah, speak for yourself.
You.
Yes, we are all fucked.
That's
I thought we were something else.
Bees?
I thought
He's
we were
not-
immortal there.
He's. I just realized that I accidentally took an eraser from art class today. I hope my professor.
stole.
The police will
I
come to
stole
you.
an eraser. The bees are gonna kill me.
You stole Tylo. They're gonna get you.
You stole school property.
I stole school prop. I mean,
It will.
Our
there will be no mercy.
fuck.
Yeah,
They're coming
they're-
for me.
There will be no mercy and no eraser also because you stole it.
I promise. I'll give it back. Hell, I'll literally drive.
Thousands of
school.
fellow students will have to pay for this now. Because you took their eraser.
Tough luck. They're gonna have to get their own stuff. They can't just leech off of school resources.
There's a man who just stole an eraser.
Exactly.
I think Dilo would be the one to know about it because he did just steal it, so he knows like who's leeching.
Well, the
But
key to being guilty is that you don't make it obvious.
I mean, you did just say you stole the eraser. I feel like that's
shit.
pretty obvious.
The VOD of the stream will be on your teacher's desk by tomorrow.
He doesn't know what a paleo stream is.
We can make
Not
him
yet.
aware.
Look, he plays 80s music. He's probably an 80s kid. But no shame on that, because
And what's wrong with that?
No. I mean, look, like the songs are bangers. I mean, yeah, he was playing
Damn
like
right.
I think it was like Under Pressure from Queen.
Yeah, but 80s kids don't have Blade, so they really was it really worth it?
They got like Pac-Man and Ghostbusters.
But that is better than Blade. Dragon Gang. I don't think so. I'm not finishing this animal.
7 minutes.
Oh, that's real nice.
What? Huh?
It's real nice of it.
Don't worry about it.
No, don't question it.
The Thalata Archon is approaching.
There's no Thalata Archons. They went extinct.
That's
Are you
all I'm saying.
100% sure?
Yeah.
Just
200%,
like the Queen of
200%.
England.
True. Does that mean the Queen of England is paleo media?
I mean, when you think about it.
I mean,
Has been for a while.
Can we draw?
Yeah.
Can we draw her in flocking?
I would rather kill myself.
I don't know. I don't think she'd win the vote.
Actually, good time to ask a popular question here. Has everyone seen Surviving Earth trailer? And what's the opinions?
I have
Yeah,
not.
I
That's
mean,
cool.
You have
I think I
not?
saw parts of it.
No, I
can't
have been-
remember. No, I did
I've
see.
been busy writing stuff for public speaking and giving speeches.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Nice.
I think the trailer looks cool. I don't know about the Simba Spondylis beaching itself. That part was a bit.
I think it's cool to have
heavy.
that thing just in a paleodoc in general, to be honest. So,
I agree.
yeah.
I feel like it continues the trend of a lot of paleodocs where like marine reptiles will beach themselves like whales for some reason.
I mean, I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with that. Honestly,
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly.
we know way too little about their biomechanics to say like nuanced stuff like that about them.
Nuance, but I'm a paleo media fan. I'm
Mhm.
supposed to
And
like hate everything or love.
I'm big John Paleo artist, and I'm telling you, fuck you, I don't care.
Big
believe-
John fan.
4 minutes.
I can't believe Big John Paleo artist would say that.
Hey, Joe Paleoart, do you like Super Mario?
No, there's no dinosaurs in there.
What's
Oh, come on.
This
Quite a
Yoshi.
few
Yoshi,
dinosaurs.
Yoshi,
Quite a few
Yoshi
dinosaurs
is
in
not
Super
a
Mario.
dinosaur. It's and absolutely not a Monolophosaurus.
Yoshi.
Okay, but Birdo, I think Birdo is like, fuck. What is Birdo?
Bird.
Uh,
Probably.
Cursed.
not a bird. Not a bird.
Bird.
I do like Birdo though. Actually, Birdo is pretty cool.
I don't even know what characters it is.
Birdo's an icon.
She is.
Clearly, you have never played Odyssey enough to reach the part where the Jurassic World T-Rex shows up.
Clearly, you haven't played Mario 64. And go to the
3 minutes.
Okay, I think this is about as good as it's gonna get for me. I'm not super happy with it, but well, that's fine.
I'm going
It's
to
gonna
use
eat away
charcoal.
It's going to eat away at you.
Yeah, mate.
Actually, charcoal is probably a bad idea. What the hell am I doing?
Do you belong here?
I ask myself that question from time to time. I think so. I may not be like everybody else, but I'm fit in here.
What does that mean?
Our diversity makes us stronger.
It does.
I had a ping in a server I wasn't expecting to. Interesting.
I'm definitely gonna have to probably finish this after blocking is over before I can post it.
Mm.
Oh god. Just realized I should probably make the animal we're supposed to draw look better than it currently is.
Generally good
I
at.
kind of neglected. I kind of neglected it for the jump.
This is all very good warm up for having to do a commission later. So
Ooh.
Yes.
Is it about the mammoth? If I could ask, or no?
no mammoth.
Oh, I see.
No, it's a mosasaur. It's for Grace.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I gasped for a bit.
Thank you for the reference, by the way. That really helped.
No problem. Okay, 1 minute.
Somebody mentioned giving this thing anime eyes, and curse you, by the way, for doing that. or bless you, one of the two.
Blurst.
We'll see, won't we?
Blurs, I like that. Blurs.
Blur Simpson.
It's like Durst.
Oh,
Bart
okay.
Simpson,
I like
like the crab.
No. Where did I leave my charcoal stick? Oh, there it is. Thank God. I thought I lost it.
Did you also steal that from the school?
Actually, about that,
Yeah.
someone gave me, like, my classmate gave me a free
Oop,
stick of
Time to
charcoal.
post.
I
Time to
mean,
post.
oh.
No, I'm choosing to ignore that.
I mean,
Nope.
same here, actually.
Time to post.
No.
No.
I don't know what you're.
Would you
referencing.
consider yourself? Would you consider yourself a criminal?
Not yet. Well, actually, about that, today I was driving and I was overconfident. I'm getting overconfident now. I went so fast that I didn't notice there was a stop sign ahead of me, and I was like, shit! And I was speeding. I was like, midway through, like right as I was about to pass it, I started hitting the brakes, and it started screeching for a little bit. And I was literally at the middle of the road now. I literally passed the stop sign, and I was just awkwardly.
Tyler, you need to stop admitting to crimes live on Paleostream.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm
you
good.
do.
I'm good at confessions, but I'm not good at secrets. I don't know.
I don't think anyone should be good at confessions. I don't think that's like.
I'm
a
not sure.
skill
I'm
you
not
should
sure
have.
that's a skill you should attempt to have.
Yeah, exactly.
I remember in Seattle, me and this guy, we found some barricades for construction sites. So late at night, we set up a slalom course on a Seattle street with
Slalom.
construction barricades and watched people like try to drive through it. We eventually put everything back where we got it, but you know,
Yeah, that's fun.
What the hell is a slalom?
that's where you have to drive like back and forth around obstacles. So like from one lane to another, go whoop 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 whoop.
You have never heard of the term slalom?
No, I have not.
Damn.
It's everywhere when in the Olympics.
Let me
prefer a
here
different
like
kind of
it's used, for example, for this sport in Azadog. That's slalom.
Oh,
But in general, it in generally like describes the motion of like going back and forth, like around obstacles.
I see.
Also, Ultra I am not sure how they do it where you come from, but over in my place, people usually don't get their erasers from the school. we have to get our own ones.
Get your own materials when you go to school.
If you think about it, all the things at the school are free. Everything is free. It's okay.
Everything is.
If it isn't bolted down, you can take it.
Everything is free until they
Hello.
catch you.
Silo is problematic materials.
Problematic media.
God. Oh.
I love water.
Yeah, I will definitely need to finish this once this is over before I read this. What?
What are we doing here?
I just saw the gif. Get out of my head.
Who the
I just saw
who
the GIF. It was
Somebody's
an
losing it.
exhale, just a really loud exhale.
that was not an exhale. That was not an
That was
exhale.
it was okay. It was a
No, I
groan.
heard
Okay,
that.
it was a groan. It was a groan.
No, you're going to jail.
What do you mean I'm going to jail?
We have broken somebody. I love it.
I'm so oh,
Stop posting these
Thank
videos.
God. Found problematic media.
Get out of my head. The worst.
oh my god.
Beautiful.
Oh. What's that noise?
It was not that crazy of a noise, I don't think.
It-
Okay, let's
So
have a
much
look at
thought.
what people posted. Oh my god, she's a pretty princess. Look at her. Oh, thank you, Raven. Very nice. Only thing I would suggest is like not having that tooth at the front, like going upwards. After all, it's an alligator. All going down. But very beautiful. It has its magical god transformation. Within a few million years. Growing cat ears and everything. Doomite! Up next with this goober here. Very goober.
Yeah, I didn't.
I
didn't really,
think you made the lower jaw a little bit too croc-like, maybe. Looking at...
Yeah.
Do we have some? Yeah. No, like when you look at the lower jaw, which we actually have, it is like a little bit wavy and stuff like that, but it doesn't have like much of like a like strong pronounced
Right.
thingy there. That's more a croc thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I think I might be worse at crocodilians than anything else we've drawn today, for some reason. At least the semi-aquatic ones. I don't know why.
True shame indeed. Eam Cypress next up with this beautiful little piece. I love how you did the water here. Very nice, very beautiful, very powerful. Also in a similar pose, also similarly submerged, Mastodon darwini here. Very nice. I love the little touch with the dragonflies. Oh my god, they are mating. Incredible. Yep. Very nice. Lovely big eyes. What? Goober. I think the skull could be a little bit wider though. Looking at the material we have. Although they seem to differ a little bit. Rodent coming in. Rodent, have you not seen the skull? I feel like you. I mean, it's very nicely shaded and stuff. But come on, rodent, look at the skull. Look how big the postorbital part is and how big the rostral part is. So there's a way bigger rostrum. You can make the snout nearly double the length. Also remember, it's an alligator relative, so no interlocking teeth. No interlocking here. But very nice shading and colors. Have to say that again. It gives me kaiju vibes right now, or Monster Hunter vibes. Oh my god, Vex trying to avoid the osteoderms. I see. Also, does it have balls? Oh my god, it's had balls.
Yeah, they would be visible from that position.
My god. We're witnessing fascinating things on Peristream today. Octolus with Ceratosukos. I always want to say Ceratosucops. Goddamn, I'm so used to the Spinosaur at this point. With a messed up jaw. Excellent. Would probably happen. These guys are crocodiles after all. They do be fucked up shit. Roadrunner from Hell, 2 versions. Ooh, with the little guy. Yeah, it's the snout looks a little bit too beak-like, I would say. that needs a little bit of work. Also, yes, you wouldn't have like the typical dentition of a crocodile, but you would still see teeth. That's important. Up next, Man. Horrific thing. We have here, oh my god, Jake the Cotorhynchus and Finn the Ceratosuchus. Extinction time. Very cool, thank you. Ultra Loser with a frontal view of our goober here. What an absolute stupid little shot. Look at him go. I think the teeth look a little bit too large, a little bit too pointy. When you look here at the lower jaw, we have preserved. Yes, they become like more pointy towards the front, but they're also quite small. So I would make them a little bit more wider, a little bit shorter overall. But yeah, what a fun little portrait. Beautiful. Then Lucas Opelio Artista. Hello. That's a good. Reminds me of Voy for some reason. Well, they both have these big squamosal horns. These guys are actually oftentimes compared to each other. And it's weird how oftentimes crocodiles in their evolution formed such horns. Overall looks pretty good. Again, what I would point out, you wouldn't have this tooth going upwards because that is very typical of actual crocodiles, but not alligatoroids. They don't do that. Then Velociraptor with the only real way to do this is a bunch of them at night with only the eyes and horns poking out. Excellent. Then Certified Moderator Hunter with another portrait here. Very cool. I think you can make the squamosal horns even larger, actually. When you look at them, they are really pronounced. Like among the horned crocs, this guy has like some of the most pronounced ones. And I think you can. I think the nasal, the little nasal bump here could be slightly smaller, but yeah, just a tad. Next, Hussein coming in with something that looks, unfortunately, a little bit too much like a crocodile again. The skull is quite croc-like. When you look at the skull on screen here on stream, it is quite a short snouted. Although it differs a little bit between individuals, and relatively triangular and razor rounded towards the front. There isn't this notch behind the nostrils that is typical for crocodiles, where like the big lower jaw tooth would go upwards. That's one of the fundamental things about alligators. They don't do that. Saurops next up here with Ceratosuchus on the shore, just running along. Does it have its tail missing? Oh, it's not finished. Okay, the tail is still coming in. It's still growing. What a little goober. Yeah. I think you could give it a little bit more of a neck. It looks a little bit too stubby, I would say. But yeah, please continue. Up next, Habitacle with this beautiful little scene. I love the lily pads on its snoot. Similar to rodent, I would advise making the snout longer in this case. Longer and a little bit flatter. It looks a little bit high in the moment. It looks nearly mammal-like, which might be a little bit the point from your side to like bring out these parts because of the ear-like squamosals, but I would still like make that look at alligators. They have a particular way of doing snouts. Okay, then little Pedrino with this really fun little sketch of Ceratosuchus, Suchus, god damn it, on the surface with little dragonflies around it. Very cute. I'm not quite. I think these are the squamosal horns here. I think I would say. The position does not quite fit. When you look at the skull, they are relatively close together on the head, and they go straight up. They don't flare out to the sides. You can actually, where is it? Here. This is the view of the skull from behind. And you see here the horns of the guy. They're just really going straight, vertical, upwards with them. Then Entriano with our suspicious looking guy. I would like to see a few more teeth. But otherwise, yep. That do be Ceratopsuchus. Maybe the nostrils are a little bit far forward, I feel like, especially considering it's an alligator. They have the nostrils on top of the snout to not
All right.
flood the sinuses with water. Little bit too lizard-like maybe. But yeah, no, otherwise
Okay.
good stuff. Then Costco, little portrait here. I would also like to tell you, though you should not have the teeth poking out upwards. It's an alligator. Don't do that. God damn it! What is with my speech today? Yep. No, but otherwise, getting there. I think the curvature here of the mouse, that works pretty nicely. Then there is Dilo.
Oh, sure. Hi.
With Ceratopsuchus in the mud. It looks at least like mud from this angle. Yeah, no, that looks pretty good, pretty nice, I would say. Let's have a little comparison. You could make the squamosal horns even more pronounced, just slightly, not by much, but yeah. Okay, same with gaps here. Beautiful scene. Love the idea of it like crunching on a turtle, because like the teeth are certainly made for that. But I would make squamosal horns, like you can basically double them in height. They are really pronounced in these guys. And there's Captain Trololoo. I love the coloration you gave it. Really cool. Nicely done. What I would maybe suggest, making the neck slightly longer, or like just squish the neck slightly forward so that the head becomes slightly smaller and slightly wider. But yeah, no, very very cool stuff. A little bit wider head by Mylodon here, nice. And Rodent coming in with an update on lateral view. So that in that sense, I think it's doable. We have a few images now, like in near lateral view. You know, just need to be able to like envision it in your head and rotate it around like an apple. I know that's not that easy for everyone, but it gets better over time. The more you train it, that is closer. For sure. Aberrantologist with a little portrait here. Little goober coming into view. Yep. That looks nice. I think I would also say here, like the nostrils slightly more higher up, a little more flatter on the face, maybe. But yeah, really like the pattern here on the side of the mouse. Cool beans. Saurian with another portrait with lily pads here. Very beautiful scenery, beautiful like vibes and stuff. What I would suggest to you is make the head way wider. Like in the moment, it looks very it gives off a little slight camel vibes for some reason. I don't know why. But when you look at this photo here in black and white, is it visible on stream? Yeah, it should be. There is You see how wide this is. Even if it was submerged partially underwater, you would still have like this basic triangular shape largely present. So no big like restrictions in the middle of the rostrum, stuff like that. Like way wider stuff. Also with the squamosals, as mentioned earlier, they go straight up from the skull upwards, and don't like flare out to the side or something. Yep. Oh, update by Lucas, paleologist. That is better. Yes, thank you for getting rid of that little thingy there. And there is Petite. It's stuck in the mud. Wait, what is actually coming from above? Oh, gastrema. Do we call it that now when we don't know to what genus it belongs? Just say big Gastornacine, maybe. Very cool idea. I'm not quite sure where the big squamosals are in the moment. Maybe that's still rendering in.
I see it.
I'm not quite sure, honestly. I feel like they should be a little bit larger. But very fun idea. I think I know what you're going for here. I know images. Okay. Hussein updating the thing as I still think that should be quite a bit wider and stuff. Teeth now in here. And casual soap muncher. Thank you, Costco. Yes. Casual soap muncher coming in with the Ceratosuchus with the stupidest grin of them all. Look at this absolute goober. Loves the eyes. Looks like it's inspired by certain caimans. They have sometimes really stupid eyes. Okay. Right.
Also, Josh, there's a user, Little Pedro. He has the nickname Little Pedrinho. The NH in Portuguese is like the ñ in Spanish, so it would be Pedrinho, like an NY basically.
Okay, I will try to remember that.
If you can remember it.
Yeah, it might be tricky at my age.
So Prochnathodon time, right?
We are indeed Mosasauring it.
I got it.
I already
my
got
God.
it.
I already
got a
prayed for
big
times
mind
like
for
this.
guy. I already got some references that I'm working off
Unit
of.
made a thingy. True, and Lancian too.
I don't know about that third skeletal though. That third skeletal is kind of
Yeah, I wouldn't use the third one. That's not that good. A little bit outdated at this point.
Oh, it is outdated, obviously.
Yeah, Prochnathodon is a mess. There is a lot of fossils that are put into Prochnathodon, and it has become at this point clear that the genus is paraphyletic, which means there is more than just one genus in this. Has not been split yet, but yeah, in general, it is a very robust, large, like up to 8 meters long mosasaur with big conical teeth, and appears to have been able to also venture into fresh water once in a while.
Ooh.
Yep.
Interesting.
Yep.
Yes.
There is a study from, I think, 2 years ago on mosasaur teeth from the bear paw formation.
Oh, right. I remember that.
Yeah, and they looked at isotopes and, among other things, found that the Prognathodon population there appeared to have wandered into fresh water occasionally. Which is very good.
Interesting.
Let's see how... There is a quite nice skull from Bristle. Oh, Rutherford already posted one of the images. Here's another image of it. I have seen this one in person. Quite impressive specimen. Really nicely preserved, delicate bones and all. You have part of the sclerotic ring even. And stuff, so that gives you an idea for the size of the eye, which would be the inner diameter of the sclerotic ring. So not as big as like the outer diameter. Very important. The eyes would be not super big. The visual part, at least, of the eye should be said. Like the eyeball itself, yeah, that is basically equivalent to the outer diameter, but the visible part of the eye would be the inner diameter.
It's crazy.
It's a rough
But the
equivalent, but yeah. Yes?
I was gonna mention about the Royal Torrell specimen of Prognathodon overtoni.
Oh yeah, they have. There's
Over Tony.
I mean, that's how I personally pronounce it.
You could also say Overtoni, but
Overtoni, I mean tomato.
yeah,
tomato.
yeah. No, I think I like Overtoni more. That sounds like the brother of Undertoni.
It's Overtoni.
It's Overtoni.
It's Tony.
Yeah. What
Yes,
else can
finally.
we really say on this? Please don't give it like a deep chest. When you look at the skeletal drawing here by Tosha, you see that. Let me actually double this. This here and just remove here the rib cage, so you see that it's like forming one big shape. I'm not the biggest fan of like the dip here behind the head, like where the neck is. I think that would be like one continuous line probably going up to the back. It's usually how it is in marine animals in general. But yeah, as you can see, once I like remove the white bones and stuff, you see that like the chest isn't so much deeper than the head. Many people still make the chest of mosasaurs too deep. This goes back to older reconstructions from the mid 2000s, I think, when they for the first time found soft tissue, a substantial soft tissue remains on a mosasaur, where we get our understanding of the fluke shape from, and the shape of the flippers here too, like you see it on the skeletal drawing here, that you have like it looks a little bit similar to what you have in seals, where like the tips of the fingers are still poking through a little bit. That's where that comes from. But they're also they try to reconstruct the rib cage back then, and they made it too deep. They made it too. They basically had the gastralia here, and they extended them downward too much. They reconstructed them more to similar to whales, which would probably not be the case if you look at how modern day lizards, like monitor lizards and stuff, do it with their gastralia. So don't make the chest super deep. They would be very streamlined. They are opinions, let's just say that, on the amount of soft tissue you should have all over the body. I, for example, think that it's totally plausible to have a little bit of fatty tissue, blubber, whatever you want to call it, all over the body. Other people among the mosasaur, certain mosasaur workers disagree. That is up to you. Captain Lulu asking, what does mosasaur be from deep oceans? I'm not quite sure what you mean by that.
I've read a couple of papers regarding like isotope data and mosasaurs, and like Prognathodon tends to be in more open oceans.
Yeah,
Since,
but
you know,
I'm not sure if
Prognathodon is one
Captain
of the
Tololo
ones-
means like open ocean environments. I mean, we also know they would go into like into
Pelagic
fresh water,
zones.
but so they would also be coastal. Like great white, no, not like great white sharks. They are much more flexible than that. Like great whites never go really into coastal areas, except when they go for
Like bull
seals.
sharks.
Yeah, like
I was about to say,
you
like,
might
sharks.
oftentimes people like compare this, like Mosasaurus is a great white and like Prognathodon is like the bull shark. I have seen comparisons like that. Yeah. When it comes to diving abilities, some mosasaurs were able to dive relatively deep. I don't think we have any data on Prognathodon on that front. We have like specimens of mosasaurs where you see diving sickness in the bones. So they were probably not super well adapted yet for that. But they're still like large marine reptiles, so they could probably go like reasonably deep. Yes. Also, thank you, Petite, posting here this chart that shows you the integument and soft tissue preservation of mosasaurs. We have a surprising amount of skin remains at this point, showing various shapes, even from the head and stuff, from various different species. For example, we have several genera now where we have like in Plotosaurus, for example, or in one species of mosasaurs, we have the keeled scales on the body, which might be beneficial for in terms of hydrodynamics. I find it very interesting that we have these very tall scales on Platycarpus on the tail. I've actually never seen this up close. I would really like to see how big they actually are on the tail. Although in general they are small in mosasaurs and would probably not that visible from afar. But yeah. That's basically what we can talk about with Prognathodon, unless anyone has still a question.
What about, okay, so there was this interesting study about or potential study about soft tissue on the face, and that's due to relatives like Gnathomortis and Prognathodon having a more fleshy, it's something like caiman lizards.
With
something
with the nostrils and stuff.
Well, not just that, but also depressions within the cheekbone. At least, well, it might be within Gnathomortis, which used to be confused for Prognathodon.
I'm not quite sure what you mean.
So I mean, I can look it up. I have so it's like a little fatty tissue from modern lizards, from the face, caiman lizard. Yeah, I'm having.
Do you mean the neck boobs, like you see them in tegus?
Yes, I think so. I mean, I'm not calling it like that, but What was that lizard called? That big-cheeked lizard.
I think you mean a
I think you're thinking of
tegu.
Tegu.
Like let me post an image in chat. This.
Yes, yes, that's the discussion that was brought up from a Twitch clip on like more durophagous mosasaurs, or like
I mean,
mosasaurs that-
maybe I could see it. Also, I don't think it would be this pronounced, because at a certain point it would like become a hindrance for hydrodynamics.
Oh yeah.
So I would be careful with that. Also, like many of these specimens you see with these big jowls, are like captive overfed specimens.
I see.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would be careful with that. There is big there can be like a lot of fat tissue like in that area. But also like of course muscles and stuff are attached, bulging out partially. But then again, like we don't know like how much that would be smoothed out by overlaying layers of skin and stuff and other tissues. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. A little bit of stretching. Posture check.
Yes, posture check, indeed.
And I think we are gonna start with Prognathodon. In 1, 2, 3, go.
All right.
Finally, we're drawing most of sores, bro.
True. I've had a idea for this guy's design for a long time now, so I'm gonna refine
Let me
it a bit.
guess. Let me guess. I'm just gonna post the Buzz Lightyear GIF. Like it's gonna be the pilot whale.
No, actually, I thought I showed this like when I was talking about it. Hold on. I'm gonna post the sketches by someone else, but also my own sketch that I did for it in other talk text. I want to refine it a bit, but this is the general design I think I'm going with for Prognathodon. And it actually does work with the potential for it being like a bull shark going in freshwater and saltwater.
I know based on stomach contents that, well, like Prognathodon, the diet of Prognathodon does vary from species to species. For example, stuff like I believe Overturny and Saturator.
Overtony.
I believe they would be
Just call it Overtony.
Overtony, yeah. Yeah, I believe they would feed on like a wide variety of animals. They're like generalists.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like a recent paper came out of Prognathodon viparensis. It is not as durophagous. It actually, based on its teeth and its skull structure, it's indicated that viparensis fed on soft-bodied animals.
Right.
I mean, I honestly thought that would be like a cool fact about their ecologies.
I mean, clearly it
True.
was going for juvenile Nanaimoteuthis.
Yeah, it was honestly.
Yeah.
Who would say no to takoyaki? I mean,
I was waiting.
I would not,
to speak
personally.
the truth.
Yeah, I'm also actually not the
I
biggest
wouldn't either.
squid fan.
Oh, but like, I'm so glad people didn't suggest Nanaimo Toothus. Thank God.
Kind of surprised
Honestly,
they
I
didn't,
was-
but
yeah.
yeah.
I was surprised that people did not go for that. Also, I'm also glad,
Thank God
Yeah.
for
because
that.
an absolute horror to work with the material. I quite like that Dragon Thunders actually now did an scaling of the beak itself. That gives you a good like idea, like how big that actually is and what would be a potential reasonable size of the soft tissue surrounding that. But then again, like it's not a fun taxon to reconstruct. There's very little, or it is fun if you don't take it too serious.
Yeah. I feel like they could go for a lot of things though, to be fair. Personally. I mean that might just be a personal opinion, but I think not taking everything like 100% serious when it comes to paleontological like just drawing dinosaurs and stuff. Just like I feel like if you take it 100% serious all the time, then you're gonna suck the fun out of it eventually.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Although it kind of, I don't want to play devil's advocate, but it does depend on who you're talking to.
Yeah. Yeah, like I
Honestly.
said though, it is a personal opinion, but yeah,
Yeah.
because I do feel like a lot of people end up taking things way too seriously when it comes to, especially if you're not doing it like professionally, there's no need to take it so seriously all the time. I feel like, yeah.
Time
This
check.
is my take on it though.
I have to crank my neck. Oh, there we go. 14 minutes.
Thank you very much.
Oh man.
Crank that. Crank that soldier boy.
So it's quite
Right,
fun. I looked into the supplementary material of the big octopus paper when I made my long thread on it, and the Canadian side where we have material from. I can't remember if it was the one where we have the biggest from, but there is actually the zone in the formation where it comes from is a biozone named after huge clams from there. like 40 centimeter long ones. And I'm like, why did you think at any point that going for large marine reptiles was the like something that it would do regularly?
That is so stupid, especially in comparison to modern cephalopods.
Mm-hmm.
Raising my eyebrow.
Yeah. I mean, I was also a few times where, like, while writing that, was like, do I go too far with this? Like, I'm not an octopus expert, yada yada yada, but an octopus researcher on Instagram actually also made a story about that and was like, yeah, no, this is bullshit.
Yeah.
And I still wonder how this got through peer review.
Yeah.
This is science, the journal, after all.
Yeah.
Like, for fuck's sake.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of giant not cephalopods. Speaking of giant clams, though, I remember a while ago when I was making my list, I was looking for a species of the giant clam megalodon, and I could not, for the life of me, find anything. Like,
What?
it's a genus. It sure is a genus. I just cannot find. I could not find a specific species for it.
That cannot be.
I know. I mean, I don't
check
know if
Wikipedia.
I'm. Yeah, that's the first thing I checked, and it just did not have a listed species the last time I checked. It could have updated since then, but I doubt it.
Have you looked anywhere else but Wikipedia?
I mean, I tried, but I couldn't really find anything. I don't
mean,
really know how to
Wikipedia-
search through like.
Wikipedia
papers
has
and stuff.
5 species listed. Megalodon hungaricum, M. longiangensis, rostratiforme, jansegi, and abbreviatus.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't.
But also,
I couldn't
I
find
recommend
anything.
if you want to go for big megalodontid clam, there are way cooler one in the family.
Yeah, that's fair. I just also wanted like
Actually, I
funny
can maybe show
megalodon
after
clam on my
after
list.
stream. Like people might have seen it in my Instagram reel, but I have a big compilation of the largest clams and relatives from Earth's history,
Ooh.
which
Sounds
might
interesting.
actually be available as a print on at DinoCon.
Very interesting.
Which reminds
wish
me,
I
I'm not
could
sure we ever
DinoCon.
mentioned this actually on stream, but there will be a Paleo stream stall at DinoCon this year.
Yeah, I don't think I'd ever be able to travel out of state for a con either, to be honest. It's
Yeah, but
Or even
not
out of
everyone
country.
here is from the US.
yeah, I know. I'm just wishing I could.
I'm not talking to you specifically, Doomite.
Yeah, I know.
Not everyone is from the UK.
Yeah.
I mean, there's tons of people who are not from the UK that come there too.
Everyone's from Europe.
I don't speak Europe.
I don't speak
I'm
Euros.
kidding. Kidding.
Euros.
What do they talk over there? Like Europees?
Europeans.
Why is it called Europe and not Europis? Okay, no.
Okay.
Are we saying?
What are we doing?
No.
What are we doing?
I had no
We're
idea.
12.
What are yeah?
Yeah, we're 12. We're 5. We're 2.
Nothing ever happens.
We are Charlie Kirk.
All right.
No.
Oh, yeah.
What the? What the hell was that? What the hell was that?
I think that killed Dilo a little bit inside.
Actually, Dilo was doing what I was feeling that I wanted to do because I just found out one of our local legislators for like state legislature. She owns a dog and she named it Charlie Kirk.
Oh.
And she made the entire legislature pivot to praising her dog today.
Okay.
Yes,
What
you should pay
are
attention
what
to
are we
Alaskan
doing,
politics. It's freaking
Yeah.
wild.
There's people who I wish upon sudden moose accidents.
Me too,
Fair
buddy. Me too.
Yeah, I get
8 minutes
Valid.
left.
Oh, what the fuck?
Okay, that's not too bad.
Lock in, Dilo. Lock in.
I'm so glad I've been drawing these guys a lot lately. So, you know.
Good training.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I mean, once you draw them consistently, you grow to love them.
Hello, this is your guy.
This is
True.
me. Like, this is my Jesus. This is what I think Jesus looks like.
What?
Sure.
It's kind of Dilo swap. It's kind of Dilo swap.
Okay.
You gotta- you
we
gotta do
have
that.
entered this part of the evening. Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, you
It's very
all
normal.
are in.
You know, y'all are gonna say that this doesn't look like Prognathodon like at all, and you'd be sort of right, but
What do you mean,
I
sort of?
actually kind of like where how this is going. Okay, actually, maybe buff up the tail a little
What
bit.
if the Prognathodon was the friends we made along the way?
That's true.
What if Prognathodon was a mosasaur?
That's
But it is.
also true.
That's so deep.
I'm as deep.
Time is deep.
Prognathodon. Fine. Does Prognathodon know it's a mosasaur?
I think it does. I think they have self-awareness.
I mean, I don't think they'd call themselves a mosasaur because, English, but
Wouldn't it be
Yeah.
wild if mosasaurs spoke English?
it would definitely be wild.
What if they spoke English?
What if
I
they
don't know, man. What? Yeah, what if?
swam? What if they swam
They're
around
Not
in
English,
nature?
but Ingmore.
What if they spoke
English.
Esperanto?
Okay, no,
Yeah.
that was charming. That was charming. That was the most charming thing I've heard.
These mosasaurs are like Jake the way they speak English.
Actually, no. These mosasaurs would be Mexican, just like me. There.
What?
What?
True.
I can believe Dilo is
I mean,
doing
we probably
control.
have Mexican Prognathodon specimens.
Yeah, but it was unfortunately described by #that person.
Latinx
Call me a
Prognathodon.
lord the way.
I don't know, and I don't want to ask.
What?
It is language.
Still, that doesn't really
Ew.
clear it up. I'm not.
Don't resist, you will be
on that
educated.
Controversy. Yeah, I suppose so.
You must be educated.
Honestly, I'd rather know than not know, to be honest, because I wouldn't want to, do
You must know
anything.
the facts.
Yeah.
At Mosasaur Fact Files. SpongeBob.
4 minutes and 40 seconds.
I'm dog shit at this video game. I'm dog shit. My only purpose, and I'm dog shit at it.
This is not a video
Yeah.
game, this is real life. This has consequences.
You
No,
don't
but
even
life
get a
is like a
name.
video
Hello. Just the purpose.
It is so stimulating being your head.
Would you say your life is like a video game?
Yeah, trying hard to beat the stage.
All you're still collecting coins.
This is awesome.
I love Mosasaurs. Can you tell?
Yeah.
I'm ambivalent towards the existence of mosasaurs. I don't believe they're real.
Okay, I think I'm
Don't talk to me ever
Well,
again.
I don't believe
I don't
you
wanna
are
see you in my
real.
life.
You are clearly a government drone.
This is true.
Vex is actually a bird.
Don't talk to me again. We're not friends
Wait.
anymore.
Yeah, that
No!
No, Vex is very, very famously a snake.
It's true. Very famous. It's kind of what I'm known for.
Yes.
Well, birds are kind of just snakes if you think about it.
That's true.
That's true.
In a roundabout way.
We are making incredible discoveries here on Pedestream tonight, like real truth nuke moments.
It's amazing because you can say something like, snakes are kind of just birds, and people will say true.
True.
Yeah, it's just like brain fog at this point.
Yeah, which is why the vat of hammers should always be filled.
It's true. that's what I'm saying.
Every time. It's always true.
It's just
Honestly,
brain fog.
Every time I go to the Natural History Museum of Los Angeles and I see Plotosaurus and Plesiotylosaurus, I mean, I name one Anthony Song, the other I name Mom's boyfriend.
Okay.
That is oddly specific.
They are. Even from me.
All right. I think I'm just about done. Let me edit the image real quick.
I swear to God, I realize I'm just not built for flocking.
Well, you have 1.5 more minutes to find out.
It's okay.
No, I'm just not. It's so brutal. Like you know, you're used to these things, but like you just hate being in a rush.
I don't know.
Oh, well.
I don't really see it as a rush per se.
I
I don't know. Like, maybe I'm just used to drawing because, like I think one of the or part of the reason why I learned to draw so fast was because I was most of my like formative drawing like dinosaurs and stuff years were in school drawing them in class when I wasn't supposed to be drawing. So I had to like
actually same here.
I mean,
yeah, so like I had to
that's like everyone.
yeah, but like I had to specifically like not like try not to get caught, so I drew fast, I guess. Maybe that, I don't know.
I mean, to be fair, that's what I basically do in figure drawing class. Like, we have like 30 seconds to do a pose of the model.
30 seconds?
Yeah,
Jesus.
yeah,
Yes,
just the
that's
drawings.
the point.
Yeah, that's. I mean, that's how.
I am
that's how-
Oh, yeah.
guys. I am generous when I give you 20 minutes. Honestly,
Actually,
yeah.
if anything, yeah, you are generous.
I mean,
A general
I
way.
mean, we are not doing figure drawings though. Like,
Yeah. Most people are doing like almost full pieces sometimes.
yeah. So like,
Mm,
it could be interesting to try doing something like that once.
okay.
Yeah. I
Well,
don't
we
know
can
how
try
I'm gonna
next
do that.
week. But for now, it's time to post.
Alrighty.
Time's up.
Oh man, I really hate being in a rush.
I saw that skeletal with the shorter tail, and I decided to shorten the tail on mine because it kind of fits the tubby vibe better, I think.
Yeah, Prochnastodon doesn't have a much of a tail.
Yeah.
Yeah, hold on. Okay. The shoulder gray. Okay. Wait, no. I cannot wait to see your Prochnathodon reconstruction.
Go.
Okay, cool. It looks kind of rough because, yeah, no.
Mine was
Captain Tolulu, we should certainly not do that.
Oh god.
I don't like mine very much. I think I could have been more creative with mine.
I'm very disappointed in mines, honestly.
Oh my god. I see that image.
Everything is so moldy.
Look at the background of it. Oh my god. It's good. It's just there.
It's like the Omniman meme.
It's true.
Please be open. it's open. Yes.
Okay, I'm just gonna. Okay, that's. Oh my god, so many revisions, so many things I'm not happy about. I'm not happy. I actually hate this. Fuck you.
It's okay then.
happened.
No, it's not okay. It's horrible.
It's all gonna be
Sure.
okay. Everything's gonna be okay.
No, man.
I'm sure it's fine.
Ichthyosaurus. Ichthyosaurus.
Are you sure?
Ichthyosaurus. Yes.
You sure?
You sure?
God.
Are
Are you sure?
I'll
Sure.
call up the LiDAR. You're in a tough spot right now.
Thalata Archon, more like. I don't know.
Ain't got nothing. I don't know.
That's so true.
Also, ultimately fair. I do know the exact image you reference. It's a very good image.
Okay.
Oh.
Let's have a look at what we proposed. Starting with Doomite, who does a lot of things with spikes in this one.
They're okay. I don't think they're spikes per se, and I say I think because I did base my Prognathodon design on a fan design for a Mosasaurus for my thing. Like it was fan art of my art, but it's I don't think they're spines so much as like maybe just like what are they called on Wobogongs, I guess? Maybe
Tassels.
something like that.
Tassels?
Tassels. Probably more like tassels, so they're probably like fleshy. That's how I'd imagine them at least.
Okay, next up, Octolus with oh my god, Prognathodon being eaten out by Squalicorax. Yeah, I mean, yeah, the shark could be juvenile. That is true. I think Squalicorax isn't there. It's like what,
It's
4
like a
meters?
guppy.
Something? Yeah. No. Very, very, very nice. Good stuff, good stuff. Then bunch of Prognathodon by the Roadrunner from Hell. Perspective is hard. It is. Well, keep trying. It's there are tutorials online. I very much recommend that. And the Ultra Loser with a little portrait here coming towards the camera. This guy, very cool. Loving it. Nice stuff. Ooh, but important, nostrils, not at the tip of the snoot. These are marine reptiles. They are very much having their nostrils on top of the snout. On here. They are, from this perspective, very, very slit-like, but they're bigger when you look in dorsal view. Important to keep in mind. Vex, going with something very minimalistic. The black beast coming out of the surf, looking at you. Very fun. Then Velociraptor with Prognathodon jumping out of the water. I love the moon here in the background, and it's a nice coloration. The head is maybe a little bit too robust. It reminds me honestly of a Mosasaur we had for Lemuria Phase 1. I think Abertologist made that, actually. Has similar proportions to that. But a little bit too much for Prognathodon. Could be a little bit similar. Mylodon darwini with This guy here going for a smaller mosasaur, loving this a lot. Nice stuff here with the sprinkling out guts and the blood trailing behind an old bite mark on the side. Very cool. Nicely done. Then rodent with here guys swimming into like a beam of lights. That is very cool. Fish.
It gives me Jurassic Park vibes. I love it.
True.
Very, very nice.
Really good.
Indeed. Then the local Spinosaurus. Is it really? It is really. With Prognathodon here being attacked by a large lamniform of some description. I feel like the lamniform, like the jaws feel a little bit long, maybe. But we're not here for the shark. We're here for the mosasaur, and the mosasaur looks pretty good.
Looks pretty calm though for a shark taking a huge bite out of it.
I mean, it's a reptile. They don't emote that much. Certified moderator hunter. Coming in here with like big mosasaur coming towards the camera. I think you can give it a little bit more of a rectangular lower jaw tip here. Prognathodon is famous for having like deep lower jaws. They are very, very pronounced there. Other than that, yep, looks pretty good. I would maybe make the tail fluke a little bit larger, but yeah. That's it. There we go with Antriano showing Nana Emotuthis being viciously attacked by a Prognathodon here. It stands no chance.
As it should.
Very, very fun.
Yeah, I had the idea of making a mosasaur eating an Anemotuthis, and then I don't remember who mentioned it up recently, like a few minutes ago. So I added the Nanaimo.
I shouldn't have mentioned it. Goddamn. Lucas, a paleo artist, with the Prognathodon here coming to the surface to take some fresh air into its lung. Very nice. Loving the minimalistic surface here. You edit in and stuff. Nice swooping shape and so on. Well done. Then Saurops with this absolute chonker coming in looks also pretty good. What I would do is make the fluke a little bit more pronounced, a little bit bigger upper lobe, maybe, and in general like deeper lower lobe as well. When you look at even just the osteology of the tail, you see that the tail vertebra are quite deep, and at least based on Platycarpus, the specimen we have, the upper lobe here would be probably more pronounced. Okay, next up, it's pink, by Raven here. Very nice. Loving the shape and stuff. It's little flippers. Maybe the flippers could be a little bit larger, but otherwise, yep. Good stuff. Up next, Alex. Playing devil's advocate or something in that direction and just killing it and decomposing it and adding random white shark in frontal view in the background.
It's really good.
Damn. It do be dead. After that, Captain Trollu with this very flippery, happy-looking guy swimming towards or past the camera. Very nice. I think the tail might be a little bit too flexible here, although I love what you did with the perspective. But yeah, he looks very friendly. Very, very nice. Heavy tackle coming in with wrinkly guys. This gives me like stellar sea cow vibes. I feel like that doesn't quite fit what we know about soft tissue in mosasaurs, but maybe this is a pathological specimen. Like it has a weird skin
diseased
disease.
Freak.
It's a freak. Yes.
Oh, he's hideous. Ban him from the town.
Then we have gaps with this lovely little guy coming towards the surface here. Very nice. Loving the shading and stuff, and the water coming through surface here. Very good. And then we have Dilo with his little Prognathodon coming in here. I feel like the snout could be slightly more roundish. Looks a little bit beak-like at the front here in the moment. But yeah, no, otherwise, very nice indeed.
The thing that throws me off is the tail. I'm pretty mixed.
Yeah, I think the upper lobe could be a little bit more backward. Further back, I mean.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Next, Pim Pimbol Hota with this guy here. It's just swimming around in the soup. Very cool. I think this is a case where I feel like the body's a little bit too deep, unless maybe you made it pregnant. But I'm not judging. And I would make the head maybe slightly longer. Yes, the skull is very deep, but not quite that deep. Even in the most robust specimens, usually not. And maybe don't forget to add nostrils at the top. Costco. It's a progress video too. Oh wait, no, that is not a progress video. Let's zoom in here. Prognathodon looking good. The snout looks maybe a little bit too angular, like in its shading and stuff. And I feel like you made the chest slightly too deep. But otherwise, very nice. And there's Aberrantologist. I'm so freaking old, but it doesn't look that old. That
You went to the
looks.
beach that makes you old.
Sorry.
I went to the beach that makes you old.
There's
That
no such thing as a beach that
A
makes you old.
beach that makes you old.
Oh my god,
beach
the
makes you old.
M. Shanight movie old.
Did you play Death Stranding or something? Anyway, I think it looks pretty good. I would make the front of the lower jaw a little bit deeper. Like the lower jaw in Prognathodon is fucking chunky. It's incredible. At least the stuff that I would regard as Prognathodon. Maybe in the future these specimens will be put into something else. But who knows? Who really can tell? Saurian, I love this idea. Very cool. Prognathodon in Hell Creek, just probing the sediment here in coastal waters, and we have here at Darket, most likely Inferno Dracon, wading by, being spooked by our big lizard. Very, very cool. I hope you do a little bit more with this. This is actually very, very nice composition. And the casual soap muncher traditional was calling to me yet again. It happens to us all. I cannot go long without like picking up the pen once in a while. It's just so much better in terms of feeling. Yeah, that looks pretty solid. I would say. Maybe the torso is a little bit deep, but other than that, pretty good. And then we have their petite with 1,000 decaying emotes, and it's going after a big turtle of some sort. Doesn't look like a Protostagid, maybe.
Protostagid?
What is it? Eating a shelled
hawk
Nana
nose
Emotusis. Oh, that explains it. It's a cephalopod that tries to not alert all the predators by looking like a turtle.
Wow, Petite is the greatest paleo artist of all time. Oh my god.
Oh yes,
high
it's using its
intelligence
high
to orbit
intelligence. Yeah. That makes sense. Excellent. Okay.
I had a very nice theme with my pieces this time.
Yeah, I think I did pretty well too, all things considered. Besides the Ceratasuchus was kind of meh, but I think all the other ones were really good.
I need to finish that croc. I need to finish that croc one at a later date. I just could not pick and draw that Vivarit in that time
Yeah.
span.
Biggest tragedy in my life, honestly.
Okay.
I thought it was that you were a chud.
My croc
No,
looks
not really.
Okay, let's have a look what we did tonight. We started with Epidexipteryx, the little guy from China, just being a little dude. After that, Vitvatia, a large, surprisingly large, Eocene, no wait, it was Paleocene, bat from Egypt. Then the horned crocodile, Ceratasuchus. And last but not least, we of course did Prognathodon, the most robust of all the macro-predatory mosasaurs so far. Okay, this would be everything for tonight, guys. Thank you for being here and see you potentially tomorrow when we will have a look at the Pliocene of Greece. That should be fun. There will be enormous tusks. I can say that much. Like
Interesting.
there is rarely anything more tusky you might come across. Okay, good night everyone, and bye bye.